Okay. So that was really, really weird.
Yeah, my man had me scared. He was like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah, that shit was doubling up. Like, yo, that shit's never happened.
Infiltrated y'all.
Right.
Let's see here.
Copy this link.
So we have another link up right now. So we're gonna have to share a different link from YouTube. I believe it's gonna be a different.
Yeah, it's gonna
link.
be a different one. Let's go Instagram.
It's okay though. It's okay,
Yeah, we
guys.
ain't hurting it.
We you know,
I'm gonna put my link and have don't do that to me.
share. You need the link. Do you need me to send it the new one to you?
No, I'll find it.
It's okay.
Send it to me.
I got you. Bang, bang.
Yo, where the fuck is my shit?
Let's see.
Oh shit! Now all of a sudden my Instagram acting like it don't want to do what it's supposed to.
Bro, the internet's been fucking up. The internet's been
I'm gonna just share it on YouTube.
being whacked this whole time. So I hopefully this shit doesn't start doing that weird shit.
Okay, gang. Now,
Cause
share, you hit create a post, and then you go.
that was nerve-wracking. I was like, nah, man, and you fucked up the thing, because now y'all niggas don't look, y'all not.
Oh, sorry. I was really fucking.
Nah, you
I
good.
Really aggressively turned it. I ain't gonna lie, I did. I turned
Like,
it
hold
off.
on, what the fuck?
Fuck this.
Definitely not supposed to be like that. Right, the
just
camera guy
came to
coming in here
sabotage.
like, yeah, nah, nigga, listen. This is what I do. Listen, trust me. Trust me. Okay?
I'm telling you,
This is what I do.
espionage.
This is what I do. Okay, I think we're good with that. Sorry, guys, if you're tuning in or whatever, we had some technical difficulties. That shit was echoing like crazy. So I had to stop the shit. Had to stop the train. So we got to do a new link, which I got to post now so motherfuckers can new link it up. Oh, man. Oh, yeah. Hold on. Where's the music? See, that's what happens when you don't have music. I hope this shit doesn't start doing it. It's going to be pretty upsetting. Whoa.
Back in 16, I wish I got in the Lexus. I thought I was flexing. Now I be pushing this foreign in Houston like Texas. Draw like a freshman. My drip applying the pressure. I was down, now I'm up and I'm better. She get hair like the top of a letter. And no name, I ain't formally met. My drip applying the pressure. I was down, now I'm up and I'm better. Education on her made me special. You can hang with the gang if I let you. Went overseas, now everything I want is foreign. My money, my swag, and my bitch. Vacated the city and made a new page of my story. The losses you take to get rich. Couldn't keep counting on niggas. That loyalty light, they be turning me off when they switch. You niggas is whack. It's just like I'm flipping the sack. One change, but they getting it back. Bitch, I'm available.
Got a
Don't
little
you
lost
consider me
there, but
dating.
you
You
got
know I
the
ain't
command
saving. You know
sound.
that I'm capable.
Last.
But getting this money a habit. My status unlabelable. Shoot if you able to. But hitting me highly unfavorable. Watch who you cater to. Niggas will bury you. Say niggas who try to be me, I'm the ruler, but I'm too hard to be compared to. And niggas be sipping on pillars, don't let that new nigga catch he and embarrass you. These niggas in love with the clock, it on IG like who in the fuck is you airing to? Not saying that all this can happen, but I would be fake if I wasn't preparing you. I know that I come with the juice, so there's really no reason for me to be sharing to.
Red that man like Steve, yellow bone, she way too flaky. Ayy, wrist on drip like Fiji, left her looking like a twink. Red that man like Steve, yellow bone,
God damn it. Good thing I can change this link, I think, on Facebook.
What happened? It's another link now?
Well, no, because I already, like, look, and it don't go to that when it fucks up. Ain't that a bitch? Fucking douche. But guess what I can do? It lets you delete it. And put another link there. Oh, and let me put the whole nother one there. Same post. Type shit. Thank God for technology, right?
Let's go, Tech. Shout out to Tech Gang.
What the fuck is going on? I wonder if everybody can hear us.
Check 1, check 2.
We have this motherfucker.
Don't hear me. Maybe a little bit.
Maybe a tad. Shout out to the Smoke in the City playlist. That's what we're listening to right as of now, ladies and gentlemen. We're gonna get in this thing right now, man. We got a special guest. Shout out to the viewer that's in here right now. Sorry we had some technical difficulties. We do apologize if you were on the other link and now you're lost. We're trying to get you back in the sauce, okay?
Yep. No ghost watching. Say what's up.
Yeah, say what's up. Tap into this motherfucker. We see you in there, and if you in this bitch, hit the like button. You feel me? Don't do that. Don't be like that. We just getting shit. We just getting started.
I got one more share I can do.
We're just getting it started. Let me hit this link. Bow. Let me make sure when we put this link up. Okay, through opening app. Okay, so that link is live. Let me see here. How you do's it? My bad, y'all. That other link is no bueno. So the link I'm about to post right now with this video, we live right now on the YouTube. Joey Sparks, that boy Friend Zone Jones. Higher conversations, man. You dig?
Yep. That's my gun. Kind of is like half cat, but half cat. Oh shit! Now I gotta get back into there. Stay all the way up. Ghost watching. Number
Say
one.
what it do. Say what it do.
At least say fuck off, guys, in the comments.
They really be popping on Facebook. You got the Facebook up? Oh yeah.
Yeah, show me where the Facebook is.
Oh, right behind
Let me get the Facebook.
When is anything ever on time?
I mean, there's a lot of things that are on time.
Really? Yeah. Shit doesn't happen during production.
Like production-wise, I would say
This is a production. It's not a big production, but it's a production nonetheless.
I beg to differ. This is broadcast.
Okay.
Okay.
There we go.
I'll go with that.
There we go.
I would say broadcasts are always on time. I would say productions might,
But it's okay though. Like sometimes if we live in a tech world, if tech goes wrong, but then that just kind of show you like where your supporters is at. Will you bear with me while I get this together? You know what I mean?
Please and thank you.
Thanks.
We really appreciate it because shit fucking happens, guys. And then we got to send out these links to make sure you guys are tapping in and following. And hey, guys, we're live. Why don't you join us now on our fucking live? Like, so, yeah. It's
And then say what's up in the chat.
Yeah.
So I can see if you here.
Yeah, say what's up in the motherfucking chat. Hit that like button. Don't be afraid.
Do not.
Don't be afraid. Be a friend. Nah, you don't. You just click it. You ain't gotta smash it.
Gently brush it up against it.
Break your shit.
Break it. He says. Says he wants to make sure you press that button. Shout out to Goats, man. Pezzo Lantana. That boy Cree.
Your Gray Squirrel was popping.
Hey, run that shit up, Chase.
Big Vano. You're.
Big Von was popping.
Better for now.
There you go.
They can't see this.
Because I was going to say I had mine up here. Joanne, what's poppin'? Joanne, second Joan command.
Slide with the team of the wrong, but they right. No, they gon' hate, we put that on the spice. Yeah, be what they wanna be like. Keep your little hoes, you know, they ain't not tight. We walk in the room and we feel it with life. We got rich overnight, took a jet and took flight. We gon' take what we earn, we put that on our life. Yes, we be paid, they performing, no right. Slide with the team of the wrong, but they right. No, they gon' hate, we put that on the spice.
Oh yeah,
There had to be a number 2.
I got you.
Any other Joes in the set got a bad bag.
All on a nigga like Swiss. Leading the game in the city. Can't box my presence, I'm the gift. Pick you up like a lip. Gears turn, see the shift. Hoes choosing, I'm a pimp. Tend to dick and you a simp. Star on the floor while you on the bench. Ray Allen, I'm a blow the rim.
That's crazy.
No show to work. Got a pack on the bus, show to work. Oh, you gotta pay tithes to show your work.
the motherfucking chat, man. Share this, hit the like button. Howdy doody. We in this thing, you feel me? We about to, I mean, not that we're about to get started. We kind of are started. It's just how shit is. Right.
That's fire. Shut up. Yeah, that's all like this nigga just has I seen him take a sip from it.
Okay, show the camera. I'm like, yeah, you got it in the kid. That's fire as fuck. That's I really thought it was the body. I thought it was a lens. Not even gonna lie. I thought it was a lens.
The only problem?
Yeah, it's very small. That looks like what, 8 ounces?
Yeah, this is 24 millimeter.
That's crazy.
I need to graduate up to that.
That is
7 millimeter for my coffee size. You feel me?
Make a play, no assist. Get your hope for she get hit. Drum line, lot of sticks. Keep a cannon like Nick. I make big shit. I'm burning.
Yo, Set Gang, what y'all doing, man? How was y'all day?
No, how was our day? Pretty
Shit, how was
no,
it?
that was that. Listen, people. I want people to know this is we know each other, right? This isn't necessarily. I don't even say an interview. Like you're hanging out, we're chilling, we're conversation. Yeah, man. So how my day was awesome. Regular shit, doing my regular. That's at least 8 a day. Doing that shit. Daddy duties and fucking. We went down to shout out to Tree Life. So cigar shop. We went down there and or the smoke shop. We went down there and located a new spot. New city next. So we want to be able to do some cool stuff out there. Or over there, man.
Yo, Ad Will, what's popping? You're Joanne. This is Friend Zone Jones, and this is City Hollow or Hollow McFly.
Indeed,
go by many names.
Just a little delayed. This is my reaction to this being
hilarious.
Then I get to see it all the time.
Yo, I shot a video with both of these gentlemen in it, and it was I think I showed the chat many times. What was great about that video is I wanted to show though, like, if the rhymes are fire, all you need is right background, and performance. Because if you guys didn't perform and bring your swag, if you guys would go on right, then that wouldn't work.
That shit was very dope, and I've always I love especially when it's really just about aesthetic and the performer also bringing it. If you can bring energy, we can still just be
yeah, you practice, you got your rapper hand ready to go. You know what I mean? You're not
everybody.
Yeah, but sometimes you gotta what happens in the showtime when the lights go on.
Yeah, I don't think. I was performing. I think my first show I was nervous, but after that, after I realized I know how to perform, it was kind of like fight. I would just black out as soon as I get into it. I don't know what I'm doing. And so I get on stage.
Yeah, you're right.
None of that shit.
That's kind of how it is. It's just kind of what I kind of got into. I put that passion in making it heavy. Right shit out the house and I had to expand. You wanted it. Have a live where I can have people come through and kick it. And, because like I said, I'm over the hill, right? And so the people in my community are the same age. So we ain't got time. So you young bucks still got some years on you. But like at my age, I'm like, nigga, I don't even like that shit. Damn, bro. I bet it feel like work sometimes, don't it? It look like it.
For sure.
Said it feel like work all the time.
I go to a club and we'll find the nearest place just to post. Like I don't dance in the first place, so like I'm not about to do the dance floor. But who? Because you did say you were a little older. out of the broadcasting podcast community, who are some of the older people that you look up to and the younger people that you kind of, give your
Well, first, what would you define? I put you as a YouTuber now too, so that's kind of like that space.
Yeah.
So content creator. Cause like I ain't gonna lie, when it happened, I kind of put everything else to the back burner. And so I didn't want to do anything besides figure out this. You know what I mean? And once I figured this out, I kind of look at shooting videos sometimes and it's like slow. Like, I'm like, man, all right, but like I just stopped doing as many videos now. It's like they're not as important because I got this other baby. I'm nursing, so I don't need to be running around being the hottest music videographer in town. I want to do stuff that I'm inspired to do, or clients who respect my work and my craft.
That's a lot nowadays too, as far as people wanting to just do it for the love or just passion projects and shit. Because you could get bogged down easy, man, and lose that grip, especially when you're trying to do it for pay. Like, oh yeah, I think I'm about to get rich, or I'm about to get lit off this. Like, yeah, you think so, and then you're gonna end up not wanting to do the shit.
To me, I've seen a billion videographers. Because trust me, that was my thing. Like, I'm not from here, so like when I got to town, I was like, I gotta learn who's the shit.
Where are you from?
I'm originally from southeastern Iowa.
Okay.
And then I moved out here from Chicago.
Okay.
So where I was from is 4 hours from Chicago. So when you get old enough, you go, I need to go to the big city.
Yeah, that's where you
Chicago.
go.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
And so then when I came out here, I was like, oh, it's a little bit more spread out, right? It's not so packed in.
Until you find out.
And then, but it's just not as many people here as it is there. And it's like, it is literally a concrete jungle. Not that I like outdoors or no shit like that, but I guess I looked at it as I didn't have the money to live how I want to live here. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't think I had the motion within inside myself to make it happen. You know what I mean? So I was like, let me just go ahead and see what my parents are doing out here in Colorado. And I saw the place. I was like, yes. And then on my first job, one of the dudes was like, hey man, I got a weed zone. I was like, what? Where do you get something like that?
That's what gets all the out of towners.
He said,
anything that got something to do with some weed.
He said, it's legal out here. He was like, you can get a medical card, bro. I said, no shit. And within a couple weeks, I was done. Boom, med card check.
Yeah. So you like the reefer?
Yeah, man, I smoke. That's what I do.
Smoke.
He said, yeah, man, that's what I do. I smoke.
I don't like to drink because
I'm not really a drinker either. I like to sip. I'm not like these niggas, we be out taking shots. I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with y'all? I don't want
shot
those.
is crazy. Just
want-
that alone is.
I don't like
sipping
taking
my tequila.
shots, but
Y'all
I
be
don't
tripping.
like mixed drinks. So I'd rather just get right to it. Like, let's just get
that's
drunk.
crazy. But people are drinking for different reasons.
But also at the same time, I'm not
Y'all
like
trying to
21
get
no
bent.
more. So like,
Y'all niggas trying to get bent real
not as
quick.
much
Shout
anymore
out to
because the
Angel B.
hangovers.
Thanks for joining.
Because I honestly would rather sip. A good tequila that you can sip, I'm fine. I may not need a chaser or whatnot like that. Maybe some pineapple juice or a Red Bull, but that's just for. But a good tequila.
I mean, I like
I used to drink gin and tonic until maybe.
That's fucking gross.
Yeah.
That's fucking
Hey, that's
disgusting.
crazy.
Hey,
I wouldn't want. I wouldn't.
Yeah, I
want
bet.
What?
This nigga got a hairy ass chest.
Crazy.
I lift my shirt off.
That's crazy.
Shout out to Gin and Tonic for doing that.
But then, like, I got to a point where I'd like maybe have one and just like let it just melt ice and just be holding it. I realized it was just like a placeholder.
Yeah.
That's how I feel every time I'm inside, like drinking environment. It's like I have to have something in my hand. Like I
can't do that.
even if it's just a water or something. Like I just feel like it's crazy.
It is weird.
It's almost like a oral fixation with your hands.
Okay. Then that would be
Yeah, I'm trying to think of the word. Like what would be
all
the?
right. Higher conversations. I'm
Yeah.
with you though. I'm right
Sure.
there with you.
But
Pause too.
Yeah.
When you say oral fixation.
Yeah,
Oral
yeah,
fixation.
You fixate. Fix the balls.
But yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna smoke just because I'm gonna smoke before I go, and then I'm gonna have something in case, like, you know, like we got a tobacco before everybody or something like that, and I'm gonna pop out. And then, but like, I don't leave nowhere without my. If I can't go with my weed, my weapon, I'm not coming. My 2 W's I need. If I can't come,
weed and a weapon.
Like, I'm just not coming, Jack. Where you going? Nowhere. You don't leave. I just stopped drinking. So if you get past needing a placeholder, that's when I'm just like, fuck that shit. Oh, and then now that I'm older too, it takes like 3 days. Like I could have like 2 drinks, and I need like 2 days to recover.
I'm starting to get to that point to where I need like a day, maybe a day and a half. So yeah, just like a little more to recover.
That's weird.
Like they're hangover.
I don't feel like that at all.
That's because you don't be getting crazy. I'm not saying like I get crazy, but like.
But you're not even.
I'm gonna drink more than like 4 shots.
30.
Yeah.
Let's just say.
No, I'm not.
Yeah, we in our 30s.
Let's just say they 30. You guys got some
past
time.
35, so
I'm not.
When you get, I'm telling you, when that 40-year-old door opens, you walk through, it's nice, and then you realize things you can't do. You go play ball, you go left, you go right.
I don't do that shit anyway.
That's
so
crazy.
I'll say words.
Yeah, see, I'm starting to get like a little scared playing ball now, just because it's like I just can't afford to be hurt. I got shit to do. Like I don't want to be out here just having fun, not getting paid for this, and I gotta go. You know what I'm saying? Shoot like a fucking 6-hour video the next day.
That nigga said,
like, that would suck.
Paid for this, bro. I'm not getting paid to be out here hurting myself, doggy.
No, I feel that.
Worth
so, yeah, man, I just ended up smoking, and that's what got me to stay here. And then met wife and got kids and shit. So,
how many kids?
2. Oldest is 16. Youngest is 7.
Okay.
Same.
Oh, you kind of in the same boat?
Well, my son's 16 and she's 10.
Okay.
Yeah, so
okay.
definitely.
Yeah, little space on. Hey, man, that's good. My oldest is a baller.
High school.
High school, going into junior year. So they just finished picking the summer league teams, and then they gotta go through the summer league for this month. But then he's been doing league club ball.
Yeah.
We've been traveling for that shit.
Is he good?
My man, he has so much potential, but he's not practicing at the crucial area where he needs to practice.
What position would he play?
He's probably like a solid 6-man.
Okay. Well, I'm only asking because, and I'm not saying it like that, but every parent's gonna champion for their fucking kids.
No,
so
I'm
just
not.
like,
I'm gonna keep it real with my son. I'm gonna keep it real with him, and like, if I'm being honest, and he know I've told him a million times, you are a solid 6-man, but the more you go up, the steeper the competition. So that 6 is gonna turn into a 7, and that 7 gonna turn into a 8. Yeah. And don't let. And then so right now, my biggest thing is like, this is your push. You either commit to it or you don't. Now you ask that nigga to play Rainbow Six Siege. About 95% of the U.S. he'll demolish. Like he had 3 monitors set up. He streamed and go live on that, and that's why I said, I was like, you see how good you are at that? Put in way more hours than the average person at this game. You have to do that at some point for basketball, or you won't be better. And I was like, I'm pointing out these niggas who can out dribble them, and I'll go, that's because they don't have a video game. They gotta go do something fun. Yep. You know what they do? They grab a ball and go out and they go like this because it's fun, because they don't have a computer. We've spoiled now.
It's crazy. I feel like the whole generation is like that. I mean, in a good and a bad way, because I feel like that we had this conversation with we have a baller on here. Where we're talking about pretty much how like the levels of eliteness have surpassed what we were when we were children.
Very much so.
Like, but that's because they get to like see everything and rewind it 50 million times, practice that same move.
Learn it from
as to like we
somebody
can
on
only
YouTube
watch
breaking
like,
it down.
You know what I'm saying? Growing up, we watching an NBA game and we watching it in real time, and we have to wait for fucking and one mixtapes to come out to like rewatch some shit or whatever, blah blah. But it's like it also kind of fucked us because we're enabling like kids to play video games for fucking 10 hours. And
well, real quick before I start, shout out to my Red Ranger Megs 82. She just gave me a fire ass and she just showed up in the chat, so I gotta say what's up to her. Shout out to Megs 82. Shout out to you, one of my Megan Rangers. She's the Red Ranger. Shout out to you. I wish we could hear them talking more. Oh, what, we not talking more?
Hear who?
Are we low?
not
Are we low?
Or I think they're just a little delayed. So,
Oh, okay, okay. Well, and nonetheless, though, I opened it up. It was Portrait of the Megan Rangers. Now it's up on my mantle for everybody. So.
Can they not hear us? I want to make sure.
No, they can hear us.
Okay. Are you talking about us as people? Because he's talking too much, or I'm confused. Music is high. The music should not be high at all.
They'll keep it.
Let me see.
Oh, Angel B said it too.
How's that?
How about now?
Let us know.
Yeah.
No, can't hear me.
Okay, well, we're
quiet with the music.
Oh, okay.
let us know if I fixed it.
Yeah, they will. That's dope.
Okay, they're saying it's loud to us now. Okay, we got to wait for them to catch up.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they should be caught up now.
We can barely hear you talking. There we go.
All right,
Music is
lit.
over.
All right,
So
Joanne,
better.
second
Okay,
show in
cool.
command, gonna hold us down.
Thank you.
Now make sure that
Second
that's
show
what we-
in
sorry,
command.
things
That's not
happen.
the hardest little nickname.
That's why we.
These nicknames come out of nowhere. Me and my brother, I had my brother on my live stream one night, and this dude's his last name was Sarno, but it was spelled in lowercase letters, so the R went into the end, and I thought it was an M, so we kept calling him Samo. And then it just became his nickname. Like he's
That's
like,
hilarious.
yo,
Well, let me
said,
just run with this name.
run
That's
with
not
it.
my name.
Right. That's what I'm saying. And then I get to make nicknames, like I said, my Megan Rangers. One night we found out we had like 4 Megans in the chat, and then like the red one, like I was doing a random selection and it landed on the green one selection, and then the red one goes, oh, his favorite Ranger, and then we all started laughing.
From like the Power Rangers?
Yeah, so that's what it
funny.
turned into. It just turned
Red
into
Ranger.
My headphone unplugged when you said that, but I was just letting you guys continue. But yeah, man.
No, so it's like I had 4 of them, so I was just like, well, you guys can be like my Megan Rangers, and then we created a whole like reel out of it. You can go to my Instagram or my YouTube to see that. But yeah, they the squad.
Shout out to the Squiddy. How's that, everybody? We want to make sure everything is good
I
before
can
we
tell because they saying Samo better,
Yeah,
XXXXX, all good,
Because
finger up.
I guess because usually I control it through the iPad. That iPod died, so I'm controlling it through the computer. So
That's
that
why.
must have
I was
been
wondering
extra
why.
loud there. But I want to make sure we have it background sound tracking. It sounds good to them too,
Okay.
because I don't want it to be too
Levels are
too
good.
low.
Well,
Okay,
thank
good.
you.
Thank you.
Great
So-
Squirrel, shout out to you, brother.
You guys are the dopest. The
Bang,
dopest.
bang, bang,
The
bang.
dopest. What up, man? Shout out to our boy, man. The special guest, man.
Gary Leon.
Gary Leon, man. If you don't know, now you fucking know. You're right there, too, but you can chill, hang out in that purple backpack. Yep.
Oh, snap.
So, yeah, man, you know. Videography.
Let's talk about it.
Yes, sir.
How long have you been doing?
I've been taking money since 2015.
Okay.
What was the first camera you started with?
The very first camera I shot my very first music video on was, now back in the day, they used to make digital cameras separate from your phone. Like it was like
Yeah, I
right
remember
when it
those.
was switching
All
over.
the girls had one.
Okay, yeah, and it came with the little string.
Yep.
Yeah, okay, so my mom's had one that would allow us to record 3 minutes at a time. Up to
smoking?
3 minutes.
That's fire.
I'll go ahead since
Okay.
we here.
I know a
Hit
lot
a
of
little
people don't
show.
like to do it on camera, so I know.
We having a higher conversation, and this will be a treat for my fans because I don't never.
Word. Okay. Shout out to the fans. This is a big one for the fans. Hold on. Where's my?
I don't mind. We are in Colorado. Fuck it.
Oh shit! I didn't press all the buttons. My bad, guys. I didn't press all the buttons.
Hilarious. So yeah, I started with that. Then I got a couple of those handy cams.
Yep.
Wasted money on them.
I have one at my house right now.
I had my very
Like
first
old
one.
school. Yep.
Now, is that something that you always was interested in, or you just kind of picked that up and then was like, "Oh shit"?
I didn't realize how interested I was until like the opportunity presented itself. But me and my younger brother were trying to be rappers. I realized he was way better of a rapper than I was. So you go ahead and have that lane.
That's how it starts.
Right. And then I was like, let me be your manager. I used to use an example of Puffy and Biggie, but you can't use Puffy.
No. So we could go with a different one.
Right. I was Dame Dash to his Jay-Z.
For sure. We got that.
Okay. So I was like, this is at MySpace time. So I was just like, let me take pictures and shoot these music videos for you. And then I realized everything I was learning about making music videos was calling on my years of watching movies, like hundreds and thousands of movies. And so that's when I went, I have been bred for this. When I was younger, my parents' babysitter for us was HBO, Showtime, and Cinemax. And so it was just movies and the same movies over and over. And Cinemax would have a special movie one month, and then HBO would get it the next month. And then I watch it every time it come on because we didn't have VCRs like that or DVD or what's that shit? I used to pause cable when I used to.
What was that called?
Where you pause the shit?
Pause like live cable?
Yeah. What is that called? I haven't had cable for so long.
Talking about DVR?
DVR.
Yeah.
We didn't have shit like that. So
not till it wasn't cool. Like not when it was the new hot shit.
When it was the new hotness,
Yeah.
I was like, I just record everything.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
Seasons of shit.
That's so funny because my mom still records shit, and it's like, nigga, you could just go on demand.
On
like,
demand.
What the
Yeah,
fuck
it's time
she be
to
cracking
switch.
me up when
She
she
does
saying
not
that
give a
shit.
fuck.
And I be telling her to do some shit. She like, nigga, I'm like, she just so stuck in her ways. But yeah, it's crazy that I'm saying, to segue back into what you're talking about.
Right.
Kind of when I started doing videos, I kind of realized like I've been training myself inadvertently these past, I don't know how many years. I'm saying I've always been obsessed with like what was it, making the video on
behind the
MTV or
scenes,
all that
director's
shit.
commentary.
All that shit.
I watched
It's like,
all
I've
that shit.
been like all this shit, and I've always like have graded movies and music videos. Like that is such a big part of my life, to where it's like when you get into that field, it's kind of, I'm not gonna say easy because there's a whole bunch of shit that you don't know that comes with it.
But
it's like
so much learning that you didn't realize you already had. You was like, oh shit, I'm kind of really ahead of the game here a little bit. So yeah, that's what kind of got me into there. And then I had to stop because I was trying to get married, and he was raising the oldest, and then she was trying to go to school for nursing. So when she got done, then I was like, all right, and we got married. Then I was like, I want to go back to school, but I want to go back for film and video production. And I was like, I don't know how I'm gonna make money with it later, but this is what I want to fucking do. And so I did that, and then like I said, I graduated and bought cameras.
Where'd you go?
Film Connection. It's online, so you pay them to give you internships locally. So I had one.
And they send you like all the cameras and all that shit.
No, I don't send you none of that shit. You gotta get that
But
shit.
what? That's crazy. Places I've like looked into like send you all that shit.
They give you
Gary,
damn.
you want to hit that? Smoking that dope?
They no, they didn't. Yeah, it was one up in there, so they gave you a discount. They didn't give you camera equipment and shit like that. So I was just like, I'm gonna spend this bread, then get this MacBook.
Right.
I'm gonna get these programs, and then I was like, I gotta get a DSLR.
Yeah.
DSLR.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
What the fuck is that?
That's what we
Type
film
of
on.
camera.
Yeah,
Okay.
that looks like a photography camera, but we'd be shooting video on it. And then you have the next level, which would be a Cinecam, right? So strictly video, no photo op.
No photo opportunities.
Would you say Sony or Canon?
I shoot Sony now.
Okay.
I don't think
I feel like
there's
everybody
nothing wrong with-
starts on a Canon and then like eventually graduates to Sony, Red.
Right, yeah. Well, Nikon got that the red.
That's why I said
They
the red
bought
is
them.
like,
so
man.
Nikon might be the hot ticket now. I called my two friends who use Nikons. I said, "Oh, y'all
Yeah, got
might
a little
have some new
something.
shit."
Yeah,
now.
I'm man. That shit is the shit. Shout out J Angel, he got one.
Street Champs, what's popping? I see you up in here.
Street Chizamps is in the building.
Yup.
Oh,
Yo, Megs 82
Schmizza.
had the DVR unlocked too. She knew what
Bow,
time it was.
bow.
That's crazy. I wish I had some shit like that.
So we And then that's what happened. And then I caught a Facebook flyer about a local show going on at the Royal Crown or something. What's that place over there off of Platte? The Grand Royale,
This must have been before I moved out here.
Nina 9 used to rap all the time over there. And
definitely before I moved out here.
Okay. But nonetheless, I saw a flyer for that. I went to a show, handed out my card to everybody who was there, and then like hit them on the email and was like, I'm giving out 5 free videos for somebody. And that's how I started.
Who was the first artist you shot for?
It was Nina 9. He was one of the first ones in town. He
Shout
was
out
like,
to
he took me. So I gave him one. And then that introduced me to Bleezus. And so
Shout out that Bleezus.
Shout out to one of the best songwriters in town. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. I said, listen to my words, songwriter.
Yeah. Okay.
He writes, like the way he writes songs is like industry level gurus. You know what I mean?
Okay,
I don't know if his delivery or like sometimes like if he could just have the right A&R hear or see his body of work for his most recent writing dynamics, they would go, oh, like they would figure out how to take as much as they could from him, just because like I could put you with, this artist from this genre or this artist from this totally different demographic and genre over here, because you just get it. So it's not like I'm not saying best lyricist or the most swaggiest or the most.
But songwriting, that's different. Songwriting is
different.
songwriting, yeah. So that's totally different. So ain't nothing wrong with that. I can dig it. Shout out to that boy, Young Bleezus, man.
Yeah, and then I just kind of bumped around and just re-up. I think that was the first time I shot.
Shout out, Mr.
I shot you at re-ups up the block at that green spot.
Yeah, at the greenhouse. Yep.
Mm-hmm. I just saw that on the way here, and I remembered that, and I was like, oh, he was there. Then you had starter locks then.
Yeah, this is my second knock. Yeah, well, they were hella short.
They were
my
way
second
shorter.
round, so
yeah, they were way shorter than they are
like
now.
a motherfucker.
Was Black Pegasus part of that first 5?
No.
Or when did you link with him and start like creating?
He had a track with Top Flight up in Denver.
Probably
the duo. There's a white guy and a black
guy.
He had a track with them, and he hit me up. But I was doing Blitz, his engineer. He hit me up for Chain Store Collective, and so I was like, "Yo, this sounds really well produced." He was like, "Yo, thank you. I do all the production here." I was like, "No, because I get bullshit tracks all the time." And so we did Porch Blunt over there, and I think that in my mind, more than likely, probably caught his eye, Pegasus, and then it wasn't much longer after that I like. He was like, "Hey man, I was wanting to talk to you," and then ever since that one we shot, and it wasn't. I feel like I just didn't perform as well, or I didn't like vibe as cool. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then he hit me up when the Pandy hit. 20 March.
Fucking Pandy.
And then that's, we've been going strong ever since. Like just dropping content, creative content.
And it's dope because it's like the same, you get the same vibe from every video. It's very cohesive.
Yeah.
Very cohesive.
Yeah, he's his own artist, and he's cool with just being
him.
Who he
exactly.
is and who he appeals to. Not caught up in what other people think and shit like that.
Right.
So yeah, man, and then that's parlayed my way into like shooting, I guess, my most famous people and shit like that. Hell, I just got off the phone with Stevie Stone before I got into the gym and shit.
Shout out Stevie Stone.
He wants to do some content and stuff like that, so we're gonna hopefully set up with that. But that's kind of all in that camp there. That's what I realized. I was like, oh, Pegasus is plugged in, so just take care of him when you do his videos. Hear out his ideas. Don't play him off as not knowing what he's talking about, because when you shoot a lot of videos, you can hear someone naivete and they be trying to tell you shit.
Yeah.
You just be like,
For sure.
You got to find a way to like not hurt their feelings, and then go ahead and hit them with that.
That's why I've always loved when people just come in with no ideas. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, I if you have a certain vision, then for
Right.
sure we'll bring it to life. But I love when somebody's just like, yeah,
You're like,
I wanna do
hey,
this song.
whatever.
What do you want to
What
do?
do you
Yeah.
see?
It's like, thank you.
That is, well, and that's always been my motto is like, I want to hear what you think first because you did write it. So without question,
Yeah.
you've got ideas, but it's whether or not they choose to let you do it or not. Kind of like if you go to a tattoo artist and you go, I just want one of your pieces for me, you know, and I want it to kind of dedicate to this person, but I'm not going to give you no restrictions. I just want it here or something like that.
Yeah.
That's when you trust the artist to just kind of do what they want to do. And so, yeah, that very rare, but also
Very.
I also like then that takes the prowess off me, right? Because they might not understand that working a video is more than just getting the right person to shoot your visuals.
Yeah, for sure.
That's like the first half of it, right?
Yeah.
The back half is all that promotion that you got to do with it and figuring out
Yep.
how your marketing strategy is going to get eyes on it. What's your goal? Is it so many views on YouTube, or would you rather another platform, or are you trying to use that to get booked for shows around town?
Exactly.
Like, what's your end goal for it? Well, if it's your idea and I just do my best to fulfill your idea, whatever you fail on doing on working your video, that's not really on me anymore. And they won't hold me accountable because all I did was execute their idea.
Yeah, that's crazy because I didn't start feeling that way until further down the line, to where it's like, are we putting in so many hours shopping for this, for props, for doing everything, and you're just gonna get this video, put it up, make sure 12 of your friends see it, and then it's like nothing after that. It's like that. Our name is attached to that too, so it's like, I'm so happy we're at a point to where we could like kind of just tell people like, nah,
Yeah. It
you
was
know, like I'd rather.
But my favorite thing is to be like, yo, what's your budget? You know what I mean? Like,
Oh,
because then I'm going to tailor it to what you got. You know what I mean?
And I just want to say that too, because I get it. People want to or have to make money, right? But my whole thing has always been, what can you afford?
Right.
Because, and
then
not
let
to
me tailor that to that.
Because not everybody can afford $1,500 a video. There's some that can.
Right.
So do that. Whatever you're going to do for $1,500, do that for those guys.
Right.
But at least then you won't maybe cater as much to the low end guys, but you'll get more of that. You just don't do as much. Don't offer as much.
And that's a hard way to distinguish even to the public. But I love that you're like, yo, as a consumer of videos, I kind of like it like this. Like sometimes that record, visuals to that, I really only want to put a couple $100 to it. I don't want to.
It's no different than the Crunchyroll subscription.
Yeah,
you got the basic $7.99. You get one TV you can play this motherfucker on. Do you want to pay $12 and get a couple more TVs just in case you and the family? Or do you want the primo?
Right.
No commercial interruptions. Multiple motherfucking TV. I mean, it's no different. Like, what can you afford? Let's make this shit work. I think that's how a lot of shit should be. I mean, kind
It
of.
should, but also at the same time, like being
Happy Mom, what's popping? Welcome.
probably on both sides of that fence as like an artist and a videographer.
Yeah.
A lot. As soon as any price is said to some artists, it's just like, oh, I'm being charged. It could be $50. Like it's the videographer and sometimes
Just
the
say this
artist
right
too.
now.
Like
Unless you have a team, meaning artist, videographer, producer, whatever the fucking y'all working together to try to make something happen, shouldn't nobody be really charging anybody,
oh
right?
fuck
Y'all should all
no.
be working together.
I could only imagine
But
if we charging like all out. That'd be so stupid.
even with that, even artists, if you're not willing to go outside and put some money behind whatever the fuck it is you're doing, you don't need to be doing this music shit.
No.
You don't need to be doing anything at all, because if you can't, that's like, you never see rich people giving money to poor people. You only see rich people give money to other rich people or people that are promising of what it is that they're doing and like, oh, I think this has some potential. Not just some bum ass nigga that says, oh, I rap good, or you have a few songs or whatever. Like, motherfucker, ain't nobody buying that bullshit. It better look like you doing something versus you just saying that you're doing something. You know what I'm saying? Like that shit. Here, swing that back
I can't
around.
do it.
Yeah, he said he's good. No, I was just saying.
I just want to stay at 10 of mine.
But like artists,
Trip, I got this.
yeah, like artists don't understand that shit, bro. Like it's
crazy. You live by
you know,
that?
live by what?
Man, that's crazy. Nah, nah, dog.
Bro, this nigga was probably outside. We talking about Gary Leon for people who don't know who I'm talking about. He's off camera right now. Probably was outside smoking for like, 5 hours straight on Saturday. I asked this nigga, I said, you ain't going inside? He said, nah, this is pretty much just all I do is smoking back to back. It's like, all right. Why nigga?
But I mean, hey, different strokes for different folks.
Hell yeah, I ain't mad at you at all.
But yeah, you got a point. If you're either not willing to come out and figure out how it goes with putting some bread in it, or trying to like really cater to somebody who's new and coming up and give them a, I guess, stake in the overall success of it as well, then yeah, it's tough because, videographers get into it and they're like, I don't just want one crew or one artist and develop them and turn them into, like, I obviously gotta figure out how to do this for multiple people, right? Yeah. And so then when that artist that they start off with don't get that treatment no more, they be like, yo, damn. And I mean, I've been through it all, but I learned quick. And I made sure that I did videos for cheap longer than anybody now. Everybody I see now who get a camera or maybe the newest iPhone or figure out how to do an AI algorithm, talk about hit me up if you need flyers,
right?
Video, pictures. And I've been watching your social media this whole time, and you just got that and you're seeing that as a way to go in, but you ain't paid your dues. I would not give you no money. Now, I ain't gonna hate on you publicly, and I don't knock your hustle, go ahead. But boy, it frustrates somebody like me who went to school, graduated, paid that shit off with the hustle that I did out there and all the 10,000 hours I had to do to master what I do. So yeah, fuck what they talking about.
How do you feel about AI? As a consumer,
it's inevitable.
And somebody that is like, it would never make you obsolete, but it could make some programs that I feel
now that I got this YouTube shit. I can't do that shit.
Shout out to YouTube.
But it's inevitable, right? Yeah. I've seen too many sci-fi movies and read too many books where I know, eventually we're gonna be the ones getting taken out. It's just gonna happen. So like on that front, I'm not like, let me try and slow it up and do my best to stay away from it. No, I feel like you should try to use it to your advantage. But I also feel like as it happens, you remember, like right now, if your parents got hit up with, like some Nigerian email and they told you, yeah, he was asking for money or something. You were like, Mom and Dad, that's a scam, right? You're going to have that same eye for AI eventually. Like we're all going to grow up with it and be like, oh, look at the fingers. No, too many fingers. Oh, look at this. It's a little wonky here. How many arms does that person have? Now, given it's going to get to a point where but it still has that sheen.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like that
you
little
could tell.
texture.
You could just tell.
Yeah, you could just look at it and just go, oh, that's not it yet. So just hold on, put your seatbelt on and enjoy the AI road. Now, I'm not going, I don't know. Like I just don't use it that much. Do you?
No. I mean, I've done videos to where like the person who was editing it has implemented, but I don't know. All the shit we do is like realism.
Right. Yeah.
Shit,
so like, I don't. I learned how to do it, and I went, oh, this is pretty complicated still. And they're gonna get a CapCut version of AI shit for you. And, well, they're popping up all the time. I think a new one just popped up the other day. I thought I saw some people was all using it, and I was like, here it go.
Yeah. It's just gonna keep.
Yeah, I ain't clicking into that motherfucker. I'm good.
He said, nah. Turning them into clay.
I know what I'm looking like.
Turning them into shit. What the fuck you wanna look like, fool? Let's go ahead and kick this motherfucker off. You dig with something that might be. I don't know what this is.
Look like he about to get fucked up. I hate watching niggas get fucked up.
Oh, I already
Especially
seen this.
Stupid people.
I've seen this. This dude is crazy. Look how dumb he is.
Dumb.
I don't even want to watch.
No, watch it.
Is that a stingray too?
Yeah, you know it is. He fucking with that stingray too. And that's what your mama get for raising a dummy.
Oh God. Said
like
in
that,
the comments, that motherfucker said he gave him 8 tries. Gave his ass 8 tries and fucked him up.
And it looked like it barely touched the niggas.
Pain. Hey.
Yeah, man.
But see,
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
Play your damn role. Sit down.
Don't worry about what the fuck hobby.
but see, I also feel like life will teach
What you
you lessons,
laughing at, boy?
right?
That's a
There's no cheese?
But
Be in
I
front
feel
of
like
us
you don't
and
learn
act
the
like a
lessons.
straight up G, and then you get over here and you let these boy bust up your back.
Oh shit, that's the dude right there.
That's the dude.
Snap, you was
Yeah,
showing
welcome to Higher Conversations.
Ladies and gentlemen, you feel me? We are in the motherfucking building. 49 minutes into this bitch, and we're just now technically starting the show. But hey, man, that's how shit go, you feel me? Hopefully everybody that's tuning in is having fun. Shout out to the motherfucking chat, because you guys are the real MV fucking
Shout out Set Gang.
You know what I mean. It's hard for me to see my buttons.
Set gang.
Say gang,
That's
you
our-
already
that's our
know what it
process
is.
to that, but-
So give it up for motherfucking Joey Sparks.
Yes,
Oh yeah.
The one and only. The first in command.
the first joke, man, you heard? Campus Sparks is up in the building.
Late night with your boy Hollow McFly.
Get him.
How you
Set
feeling,
gang.
Joey? How was that? How did that feel?
I just came out the curtains on late night television. Hey, is that how you want it? That's how you want it, ain't it?
Yeah, but you're already here.
Oh,
So, but it still feels good, right? You know what I mean? But it still
It does.
feels
You got to have
good.
entrance music to start with. We choose it every Friday night, or I choose a start off song every Friday night.
That's fine. I
Something,
like
something from the cradle.
So what made you get into that? Because I know, because again, you've been jugging in the YouTube space. So how
42.
did and what?
Sporty shoes.
Sporty shoes, what?
Sporty twos. It rhymes with 42.
Oh.
1,000. 42,000. 42,000 on YouTube.
Oh,
42.715.
give it up for the fucking That is
Have you got a plaque yet? Like
No,
one of
that's
those-
at 1,000.
Okay.
It's amazing.
Or 100,000. Sorry, that's at 1,000. That's at
They should give a
100,000.
nigga for at least 50.
A plaque or what?
Nah,
The
man.
little, like YouTube.
joint. Yeah, we out here.
Because I'm
getting
almost
some
there.
scraps.
I feel like, because then I was like, oh,
Yeah, it's gonna keep you
42.
pushing.
Hey.
Hey man, why
42,
y'all
hey.
in here? You talking about subscribers? We need to hit the little button, hit
Yo.
the thumbs up, subscribe to your boy. You know what I'm saying? Fuck with me. You know what I'm saying? A couple times. You know what I'm saying? Fuck with me. You know what I'm talking
I
about?
don't know what captain. Oh, snap.
Who's
Captain
43
Sparks.
coming up?
Let's go.
Who keeps saying "your"? Is this what y'all?
Yeah,
Young
this is,
D,
that's how we say what's up.
Oh, okay. No, I know. I'm just saying. Like,
I
is
mean,
that
I
what
know you
want?
know that.
Oh yeah, nah.
I know
'cause
that you know that, but
She-
we got emojis over on my channel. You got enough. You ain't set your emojis up, man.
This is
I'm
the
gonna
game
need-
that needs
I'm
to be
gonna
given.
need- I'm
You
gonna
want
need
you
a
ready
crash
to you ready to
course.
talk into YouTube?
I'm gonna need a crash course in the
the
Joey
game.
Sparks YouTube because I don't know shit. I'm just out here trying to.
Okay, so you at what 2 right now? 2 and something, 2 and a something, 2 and a possible.
Yeah,
right
2 and a
there.
possible.
There you go. There
2
you
and a-
go.
2 and a possible.
Yo, you know niggas
and
playing
a spade
spades.
and a
Yep, nigga, you already know. I got 2 in the possible.
When a nigga hit you with 2 and a possible, just be like barely 2.
yeah.
like,
For real.
you just say it's
Let's
not
go.
it. So you have a chance to now have people join your channel for membership fees, right? Okay, so on those membership fees, you can give some things like their name will be highlighted now, right? You're allowed to create your own emojis, not regular emojis that people find in the phone, right? And so those things help create like community, right? Because you know, folks want to be down, right?
Yeah.
Right. So they want to like help see you succeed, right?
Yeah.
So you get some of those, and then when new people come in, they can't put like I got a pause button, not like that pause button, but like a red outline button that says pause on it. So like when some flagrant shit comes
No
out,
ditties.
that I'm not gonna switch to no diddy.
No, I'm
You
just
switch
saying. But
it,
is that what you're saying?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Pause, no diddy. You know what I'm saying? So then I got like, you know, music, videography emojis and stuff like that. So that kind of separates my channel from my boy Black Pegasus. He got different emojis for his. And then the memberships too, they come with badges, right? So then you get to wear that as honor, like I've been around here, people know who I am and shit. You know what I mean? It's like you see this,
and then when you like comment something, it'd be like a big ass box.
Yeah, they're
your shit, you could tell.
Yeah, so it's just like it's a way for
I'm gonna have to chop it up with you on some, because I'm trying to get up there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. There's little keys to the game. You gotta research thumbnails, how to diversify on YouTube.
That was a busting ass thumbnail right there. That was your thumbnail.
It was. My only critique would be less writing, and less amount of fonts. Like trying to stick to the same amount of font and less writing. If it's too much to read and not enough picture that can just make them figure it out.
Okay.
Like what's happening. Like if you're gonna have writing, have be like, we live. And then if you want, you can put down at the bottom, like follow me at here.
So this is just this would be the thumbnail for know, the picture of the guest, who they are, and then I started adding like the little graphics of just what they do if they do more than that.
That actually looks really good. Like if I cut it out, just that bottom left corner for something, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
As a different piece, but it's a lot for me to read, and so if I can't see this picture and this picture don't sell me, then like if my name don't ring bells, then I might not click on it. You know what I mean? But
this picture would sell me though.
Yeah, I mean, that was my chat that hooked me up with that.
That's shout out to the chat.
Oh, for real?
His chat. Hey, chat.
I was about to ask, like,
I need one of them motherfuckers, man. Please and thank you. That shit's fire. I see that's what I like. Like certain shit is when you're doing certain things in, I guess, this space of creating and influencing and shit like that. They want to do shit for you. You know what I'm saying? So it's
they want to, like, if they like you, they want you to be able to continue to do it for them.
Yeah.
Right. And if they can't because they got, I got to spend more time, and that's why I tell them any support to me, I appreciate it. It does help keep the lights on legitimately. Like, 'cause now I don't have to spend as much time doing everybody's video. Right. You know what I mean? Now I can do videos a little bit more strategically and shit like that. But I'm telling you, the reaction game, that's what I just didn't know. I was like, first of all, I don't know a lot of music outside of the culture of hip-hop, you know what I mean?
Okay.
And so they love a fish out of water, so like showing me stuff that I would have never seen before, and they want to see, do I like it like they like it, or do I notice the things that maybe they picked up on? And I didn't realize that was, I guess, a community. So I tried it and I really enjoyed it. I don't know what it was, but I let myself go and I just spoke my mind. I commented on some of the videography, and then people told me a lot of people react, but not a lot of people react and talk about videography. And I said, okay, well then enough said. I'm gonna make sure I comment on videography and give them behind the scenes on like kind of what I do and shit like that, and explain it to them. And then that's what made me go, oh, this algorithm keeps going up if I keep doing the same thing. I mean, and occasionally you hit bumps in the road and you go down and then you come back up, but you gotta figure out how to get that wheel grinding again and shit like that. And that's just literally, I started off dropping like 4 videos a day. And then I was like, oh, okay, now I'm confusing the algorithm. The algorithm don't know which video to push. You know what I mean? Like it's not going that well. So okay, so now I want to just do like maybe 2 a day. That's kind of what I'm down to now. I'll do like 2 a day now.
Now, are you uploading? Because obviously I have reactions on the Smoke in the City channel, so it's higher conversations, reactions. Obviously, the content we produce outside, doing the interviews and shit like that.
Events
so,
and shit,
that's what I'm trying to figure out too. Because I seen you and Pegasus. Like Pegasus did his thing, and you was right behind him. Pause, no Diddy.
Yeah.
And like, holy shit. So is it? And I watch a lot of other reactions and shit too, just trying to soak up some game and try to figure some shit out. But is doing too much too much? Can that fuck it up? Do you need to stick to a weekly thing, or is it?
No, I mean, content can be consumed a lot, right? So depending, like, I would say like longer form content, like hour-long, podcasty interviews.
All of my shit is long. None of my shit is really short-form content at all, bro. From the gaming to this shit, everything is pushing 30 minutes or more.
But you need someone who wants to learn to chop that long down to small, so then that helps you to have, because that way you can repurpose this content on other platforms and you don't have to. And I know you know that shit. I'm not telling you.
No, you're good. No, I'm listening for sure.
But like, to me, I think that would be less J-a-days that you got to create and edit down. If now what you're editing down is like a clip of something they might want to see more to, and so maybe it can point them back to your YouTube. Now these are just theories, I'm just guessing.
Okay.
And so it's like trying to direct your traffic, and I think whenever there's long form content, you're going to have really impactful, awesome short pieces in them. Those is what you put on the end of your fishing hook and you throw out there and you reel in with. But I mean, once again, I'm an old man trying to figure this shit out.
Nah, bro, look, nigga, you ain't no much older than me, bro. So I'm trying to figure this shit out too. So, you know, each one teach one. Anything I've ever figured out, I'm gonna let it. Hey, bro, let's check this shit out. You know,
that's why I need to get with you on the Facebook and the meta vibes.
That shit,
I know you got motion over there.
That
that's
shit,
what I'm saying.
And the way that shit happened, bro. One day I was sitting in my truck, bro, and I was going through a tough time at that time too, and it was kind of just like, fuck, man. All right, my boy, take it easy, good seeing you, man. And I look at the Smoking the City shit because I've been posting a lot, doing a lot, so I'm just trying to. That shit was like at 6,000. I was like, whoa. Then like days, every day. And then that one night, it was at like 13,000, and then it just kept fucking going. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Then I'm starting to look at the videos like, oh shit, okay, so shit is, okay, what the fuck? So
that's dope.
It's really.
I saw you post too that you just realized Jump
was 20 grand, yeah.
You was like, what was the last you had saw it?
Maybe like 7 to 12, maybe
something like that, right? And then like you didn't look at it for a while. You came back, you were like, "Oh shit!"
Yeah, somebody that we were just at that show this weekend, Peter Pete, who was phenomenal. He commented. He had posted it a year ago. He commented on it recently, like today or whatever it was, and I click on it. I'm like, "Oh shit!" Like, damn, this shit is going up. Like, hella comments now. So I'm like, oh, okay. So yeah, it's just trying to figure this shit out, man. Because it's like when and what the fuck happens or how, man. Especially what you're doing with the YouTube. So
it's a lot to learn, and I tried everything, and I know you guys probably saw some of it, like because I could only post it locally and hope that it would spawn. But I tried doing like shoe reviews.
I was about to ask about
I was trying to do movie reviews and stuff like that. Marvel was hot. Yeah. Oh, it was. But then Marvel, literally right when I was trying them, all their content just fell off bad. And so I was like, I can't even be inspired to do it. But here's the problem. It was too long to create the content for not seeing enough reward. Right. So if you go about it and you put in all these hours to create this piece of art and not enough of your goal is achieved, you might go, oh, scrap that. And that's why when I found out, you mean I can talk. Now ask my wife and kids how much I talk at home. And the fact that now I get to just talk to the camera lens and not bug them.
Nobody says shit.
If they actually want to hear me talk, okay, fine. Then that's what the fuck. And if that's gonna work, then that's what the hell is gonna work. And like I said, I've gotten turned on to music that I never would have known. Yeah. And then this has created a community, and literally, my Discord is over like 100 some people like that, right? But I got about probably, I'd say 40 to 50 like really solid, I mean really, really solid people that are now like grown up pen pals. Like I know parts about them of their lives. I wish them happy birthdays and shit like that.
That's fire. I want to build a community like that. That's super dope.
Yeah, so
that's super dope.
I was just, I would have never done this had I known that it wasn't a lane, and now that I know it's a lane, my goals are high, bro. Yeah. I've seen what Big Bro can do. Yeah. So like he put me on, and so I'm like, thank you. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
But when he asked, when we first shot our first music video, he goes, do you want to be behind the lens or in front of the lens? Because we were talking about podcasts. And I go, concerning podcasts, I'm talented enough to do both.
Yeah.
I was like, but right now I just want to be behind the lens on some video shit. Yeah. And then I told him when I ran with the alley-oop that he hooked me up with.
Yeah.
he was like, "You ain't stopping, huh?" I was like, "I told you, I'm good enough to do it in front of the camera, but I was humble enough to just stay behind the camera, shoot your videos for the moment." And so now that he's in the YouTube space, and I see what you're doing. I've been with him though, like interviews with Tech Nine, Chris Webby, Ritz, like you name them. Like I was like, oh, okay, so you put me in front of all these people. And it's nothing to you, right? And then I'm seeing how you're taking those connections and parlaying it into content and like justification while you're on your reactions, and you got the receipts to prove it. So now working with you long enough, I got receipts to prove it. You know, I filmed that. I was right in that room with him. Like, you know, so, and then, you know, that's all it was. And then, like I said, now I'm a old ass man who don't have to go look for good music. They give me good music.
It comes to you.
They be like, "Yo, react to this," and I'll be like, "Okay, cool."
Is that how you kind of found the like Sam Falvey?
Yeah. Samuel Perry Falvey. Yeah, that's how him and that UK artist named Ren.
Yeah, that's what I did with Pegasus on his too. I was like, God damn it, man. So, and I don't feel, and I don't want to feel like I'm biting. I react to other shit.
Yeah,
you know
no, I totally
so
get
I don't
it.
want to even like.
There's tons of people that have been on Pegasus' channel and was like, but that's not exactly what. And like I said, I didn't think it was what I wanted to do until they said, but you react with videography. And I went, there's not many who probably do that. There's probably tons who react.
Yeah.
Just react.
Just
right?
react.
But what if I give my videography? Then I don't feel like I'm totally biting because that's a lane. And that's why the artist that you reacted to, I have an interview with his videographer.
I seen that shit. That shit was
so
tight. When I
fire.
seen that shit, I was like, what the fuck? That's
so
crazy.
fire.
So did you just reach out to him?
The community was like, you guys should meet up and stuff since you shoot Pegasus videos and Pegasus interviewed Ren. You should see if Sam will let you. And I said, all right, I tried it.
Looking at that shit was so crazy because I've
so
always seen
fucking
his
fire.
name. I just never seen who he was.
But
then, so when I seen you do the interview, I'm like, I thought you were reacting to one of his interviews. And then it was like, oh, these niggas are interacting. This is this nigga's interview.
Yeah, man. I still to this day talk. That's my man. It's like
that's tight.
It inspired me because all I did was a lot of rap videos without like much ingenuity, and that's what made me go, I am getting sick and burnt out on doing trap ass videos.
Bro, I feel like everybody who does a lot of rap videos, that's why the one we just did with the band,
right?
We got to for real just like use our imagination. There wasn't no I wouldn't do that.
I want give me a Lolo, give me some chicks.
Problems.
I need all my guns and my money,
bro,
and show you all the $3,000 I got.
Oh,
right.
So quick,
so when I was watching what they were doing, these one takes that were intricate and like really well thought out, and to me, I would have like, no one here would have ever paid me enough to do what Samuel Perry Falvey did for Ren in these moments. You guys would all like, everyone would irritate me. They wouldn't listen to me while I'm on set, and I'm trying to do this as fast as possible, but this is gonna take all night if not everybody's.
And it's probably only one or two locations, which is like
sometimes they just do these one takes that are fucking
the
phenomenal.
fucking wheelchair shit was.
Oh, bruh, I'm telling you that. So have you guys seen our retake to that? Me and Black Pegasus did I don't want to say Black Pegasus did what he calls a retake. It's like a remix. So Mixed by Blitz took samples from the Money Game trilogy and put it into his own beat. Then Pegasus got on and put his own spin to the Money Game and rapped about the Money Game. And then he came to me and he's like, I want to shoot a video for it. And I was like, they're going to judge me on it. You guys haven't seen it? We should react right now.
That's what we do. I wanted to ask you that too, because I kind of, whenever I have particular guests, I kind of try to not really theme it, but like whatever it is. Like we had my guy who was a professional bowler. We were watching fucking bowling clips and kind of just, you know what I'm saying, digging into that whole thing. So I was wondering, like, man, should we react to something? If so, what could we react to? You know what I'm saying? So what are we?
Black Pegasus.
Okay, so it's on here.
Yeah. Yeah, this one was go to his channel.
Are we not on this channel?
Click right there.
Okay, I'm like, are we not on this channel?
Go to right there.
And I'm subscribed. I ain't no hating ass nigga. Yeah. So make sure y'all motherfuckers.
Yeah, and
be
I saw that
subscribed
I saw that with my own 2 eyes. Either he did not just hit it because when you hit it do a whole sparkly shit.
A whole thing.
It's right at the top.
confetti or
It's the
some
very
shit,
first. It's the one with him with the bag over his head.
I'm high.
Go up,
and
go
I'm
up, go up,
weird.
go up.
Okay,
Yeah,
this one
right
right here.
there. Yeah.
Okay, hold on. So this
This
is
is
what
what the shit played in the background. Yeah, I did see
Oh,
this.
you saw that?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
thank you.
No,
I
that shit is
appreciate
fire.
that.
I'm glad we played this because I wanted to ask you about certain shit. About
So explain this. What are we doing?
This is our take on Ren Gill's Money Game trilogy. We were paying homage to the idea of how money, everybody plays a part in this money game, but money can corrupt and make some really evil things happen.
Yep.
And so, once again, Beat was produced by Mixed by Blitz. It was written by Black Pegasus. Video shot by yours truly, 2E's Know Why. You heard me? Man, I need gunshots all the time.
I love it. This is my favorite fucking button. That's the emphasis.
So the lead up to his hood was inspired from part 1. And then I play part 1 in the background on the wall right there.
Some people live for it, some people die for it. Some people go to work, some aspire for it. Some people go to war, some fight fires for it. Some people become liars, only desire for it. How many people get hired, even admired for it? Some people commit crimes, felonies prize for it. Heart full of greed, some conspire for it.
Is he changing these clothes, or are you doing this in post?
He's changing.
He's changing.
We shot.
You just can't move the camera.
We shot this amount of times. I did move the camera. This was because he gets up and walks in each take too. So we had to do like a one take for every take that we shot of them, and I shot a wide and a close up.
From the same spot.
From each person, but I did the walking with my Steadicam. But in post, you can kind of cheat. Like if it doesn't line up, I can make one bigger and kind of at least line up the eyes, and it kind of feels like it's
the
in the
same
spot,
shit. Got
right?
you.
Yeah.
Okay. Become lies, only desire for
And
it.
anytime you want to explain to, because it kind of just looked like it was edited, but for whatever
that's what I
way.
wanted it to look like. I wanted it to look like, sometimes you just be like, whoa.
You thought the clothes look edited?
No, I thought it looked like he wasn't actually changing them physically. It was done in post.
Yeah.
I don't know, nigga. That's just what I'm saying.
How many people get hired, even admired for it? Some people commit crimes, felonies prize for it. Heart full of
Like right
greed,
there, it
some
looked like he
conspire
wasn't
for
in that
it.
suit.
Giving back to the poor, some provide for it. Some my favorite
doesn't look like
rappers
he's in that
wrote a
for real.
rhyme for it. Some people stop bad habits, snorting lines for it. Some people innovated, changed the times for it. Some made propaganda, programmed your mind for it. Running in place, spending your time for it. So complex, are we designed for it? It's all debt. We on the grind for it.
Okay, pause.
Yo, I've been working 30 years.
So now in each take, he stands up and he walks, and he's going to walk back over to the pile of money at the beginning of the video, okay? What you're seeing in the background on the wall are images from the artist we were inspired from, that we're paying homage to, Ren, correct? Okay. So that those are images of his in the background, because all Pegasus did to me was say, I want to change clothes and rap. And so any of the extra digital stuff, that's me putting my sauce on it, because I knew people were going to judge me the way they judged Samuel Perry Falvey's work, right? Go ahead, you can.
Years of my life, I don't mind the work, but the taxes is trife. As an American, I'm proud, but I'm embarrassed when I find out I'm funding wars, these people perishing. Bury men in the soil, we see terror in. Do we want freedom, money, oil, or heroin? I could go on for days about governments and corruption. Freedom, disruption, weapons of mass destruction. Cash rules everything around me, including science. It's astounding. The New World Alliance, political giants, pharmaceutical tyrants, corporations using money, manipulate guidance. But for every negative the positive, humongous. Matter of fact, our world's never seen so much abundance. So I don't hate or love money. It's just a tool to build or destroy. That decision is up to you.
We're all part of this whole
I got my mind on my money and my money on my mind. We do this every day about the same time. I got my mind on my money and my money on my mind. We do this every day about the same time. I got my mind on my money and my money on my mind. We do this every day about the same time. I got my mind on my money on my mind. We do this every day.
So Ren did a song called Money Game.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And was his video similar to this?
Yes. He has these people wearing masks with this rope around them because it's like their faces doesn't matter. We all play part in this money game.
Yeah.
And he has a trilogy, as a part 1, a part 2, and a part 3. And he has really great videos for part 1. That's a 1 take. And then part 3, that's a 1 take. He doesn't have like a super produced video for part 2, but part 2, he almost does the 10 rap commandments of how to sell seashells. Like, it's crazy. But anyways, yes, this imagery right here is what we're trying to do, and we're trying to pay homage to.
And how did Ren react?
You can see down comment, and he said he loved it.
Okay.
So just as long as he knows that we was paying homage and everything, and that's what the community
Love trying to
saw.
steal little shit.
Yeah, we not out here trying to do that, inspired by the money game. And then I'm sure once Blitz showed the beat to Black Pegasus, he was like, "Oh, I'm definitely gonna do something to it. I know exactly what to do." So,
yeah, I think that shit is fire.
I mean, look, 283.
Damn. Who's your favorite video director? Video and movie, I guess.
I mean, to me, I'm a Quentin Tarantino kid. Like, I grew up, my coming of age era, like my age range, we were like watching I know Pulp Fiction, the very first like time I saw it. Everybody had been like tripping on shrooms, smoking weed, and drunk as fuck the night before, and then someone put it on like in the morning, like at 11. And I had never seen nothing like that. I've never heard dialogue like that. I had never seen
crazy
non-linear storytelling like that before.
What year did it come out?
That had to be like 95, 96 or something like that.
Shit.
94 maybe?
I was 4.
Yeah, nigga, I was like
so yeah,
16,
I didn't watch that bitch until I was like 13. But
nah, and then like when she goes fucking trippy, the whole fucking front room of all me and my degenerate friends just fucking laughing and shit, going, "Oh, that's so crazy that she said that shit." And I was like, this is amazing. And then that's when I went back to like Reservoir Dogs, and then I've been hooked on everything. So it's hard for me now. Music videography, I gotta admit, I don't have like a special somebody. Do
you have somebody that's like nostalgic to you, like back in the day? Because now it's kind of like it's oversaturated. There's nobody like stands out for besides like Cole Billett, like
and I like people, I'm like, you know, it's good.
But back in the day, like the Hype Williams, we have.
I loved Hype Williams. Always pushed it to the level. I love when Director X came in and he brought his stuff. Yep. Who's the guy who did? He still does them to this day. God, Jerry? No, not Jerry. Anyways. I recently got turned on to somebody who's old school, Michelle Gondry. Shout out to Chief Barrett, who turned me on to that. Michelle Gondry, he does these really. He's done a couple of White Stripe videos.
Okay. But, White Stripes, the band,
yeah. He's done a couple of those, and he works really well with like sounds and repeating, and like he had this one with Kylie Minogue. Is that her name? Kylie Minogue? Does that sound right? One where just literally the camera walked around her walking around 4 corners of like a downtown block, and then when she showed back up, another version of her was walking, but she wasn't doing the same thing. And then it showed up in another one. So until there was like 5 versions, and then every time they passed like a certain thing, the kids would double and triple and quadruple. You're like, oh shit, or the guy on the ladder would double, triple, quadruple. And I said, these people inspire me now, like to want to create something. But
that's crazy.
Nobody has I'm sorry, not. I have YouTube now, so like I don't need to listen to people who just want trap videos on the corner. I'll entertain it if you give me enough money. And you want to just shoot in the daylight. I just have to bring my camera, set my white balance, film you 4 or 5 times. I can put some cheesy ass,
Yeah. I mean, I still do
you that all day.
Yeah, I still do it, but it's like I love
pushing the limits, right? Or just
see, like I told him
like,
now, I
love
want to
it.
do because I want to have more visuals for sure,
right?
Like I was telling him today, like I was like I want to do almost like what would I say? Like B-roll videos? Not really like, but like an old
like
school.
no performance. Like,
Yeah.
I don't want to rap to the kids.
Well, it would be like vlogish, but like he'd be rapping.
Almost like say the song came on in the club, and we were all like, "Oh shit!" and we just. But we're just rapping, having a good.
Right.
It's a performance shot, but not a performance. So I want it filmed like
that.
We just turned the camera on, and this is what you're getting right now.
Right,
you know what I'm saying? Real world ish with the old school film, not film reel, but like
VHS.
Yeah, like the VHS type of feel, type of vibe. So I don't want it to really feel like a music video. I want it to feel like it's a music video, but I want it to feel like
Almost
you're watching.
too.
But you're watching. You popped in that old VHS and was like, "Yo, what the fuck?"
Yeah,
but
that's kind of DVD shit. Like you're like, yo, like
exactly that
or
vibe.
Mixtapes, yeah.
But it's you know what I'm saying. So just something different. I just want to create a
to me
style.
That's what it's about. It's just like. But I also know that there's people who like, no, I need a lot of content, so I can't be putting all my eggs in like these artistic baskets.
Yeah, unless you would pay me for like a month trial or subscription, for sure,
like,
content wise, but
you know,
you literally have to dedicate
to one person.
Exactly.
Yeah, you can't do a lot. You have to
take.
You have to do one month, another customer the next one, or rotate. Like, bro, it's not. That shit's not easy, bro.
No, it's not. But what I'm starting to realize though, that you create some of these artists that I react to can create like, you know, diehard fans who will ride for them seriously as far as sharing, commenting, liking without question. You ain't gotta tell me I'm gonna comment 4 or 5 times on your shit just to help, and I'm gonna hit that share button and copy and copy and copy and copy and copy.
Yeah,
because that stuff helps you go up in the algorithm, right?
Definitely.
So the artists that sit and go, I'm just gonna put these visuals and all my eggs into like a really dope song, not like eggs like it's do or die, but they're just gonna be inspired by a song and go, you know what, I want people to hear this, but I'm gonna give them a music video with it, and I'm gonna put my all into it, and then I'm gonna promote and promote and promote, and then everyone will be ready, and then I'm gonna embrace the reaction community, because in my opinion, reaction community now can make or break records.
Yeah,
and I almost feel like they're almost like the new radio DJs, or like the
it's crazy. I wholeheartedly
like
I believe that 100%.
You hear?
I think that's why old girl got mad at like Kai, because he was like, yeah, I'm not really feeling it. But he doesn't understand, like, he understands his influence, but I don't think he understands it like musically.
Right. Yeah,
to where it's like
if he says
the
he's
artist
not
is like,
feeling
nigga,
it, like, nigga,
my label just told me like, nigga, we said that to you on purpose.
Yeah.
And for you to say it's mid, and it's like, nigga, we understand your reach.
Like, nigga, oh nah, that shit whack.
Nigga, and now
we got to double back, getting it live. But everything ain't for everybody, so you can't really base that off of.
No, you can't. But to me, I think that vehicle of putting out a shocking, jaw-dropping visual or art project where people on social media for like a couple days have to like double back to it to just go, wow, like he really like. Hollow stepped up and he was on they were on the private jet tarmac. Like I watched them walking. They were spinning around like Mace in the Diddy video. You know what I mean? Like I saw it. Then they talk about it, and then they play it, and then, you know, putting a little extra thought into other parts of the video too, to me is just kind of where it's at now. Otherwise, but if you have no motion, I get it. you need that little corner video, or you need that kitchen trap video, or whatever it is.
Yeah, some people get away with it.
Right.
Yeah,
if that's what you do, like I got a gang bang,
But not
homie,
every.
and that boy I mean, it is real with these young vatos, but it worked for him. But it worked
I'm
for him.
glad you said that shit. R.I.P. motherfucking Lil Travisio. Because you shot one. I seen it. I was telling them the other night, I don't know what happened. What I was doing, I had seen something either on TikTok or something about him and realized, oh, this little motherfucker was from Colorado before I knew he passed. I didn't know his reach was that fucking crazy. And that's what's fucked up. Niggas in our own backyard. And I had no idea that he was stomping like that, or his music was
the
even
Latin community
had no fucking idea.
It's crazy, man.
But and that's the one thing. Other than the fact that I seen. So what I was saying to say was, I saw that you had shot one of their videos, but it was on some Latin or some
platform, right. Yeah.
And I was like, yo, these views are crazy. And then I'm looking at the shit. I'm like, oh shit, Joey's fucking shot this. I'm like, oh hell no, rewind, start it back. But I was interested in Travesio, so I was like, oh shit, okay. And then I'm just going through the comments, like, damn, they love this nigga. Like, it was so dope. Like the love they showed him in the comment, like every video. I think I watched about like 6 videos back to back, just to kind of get a feel for him and a vibe. Because the first time I heard, I did it for a quick hot second and was like, damn, that's fucked up. And I got busy on some other shit. But this time I was able to kind of go through a few songs and a few videos, like, oh shit. So congratulations on that. Because
once again, that's why they pop off in that land. I'm telling you, that's why I say I won't never count them out. You give me the right money and I can trust you and your clique. And then your clique don't get upset when I tell everybody, if you want to be waving any kind of guns, you have to give them all to me, and I'm unloading all of them, and then I'm gonna hand them to you. Yeah. And that's that's what it is.
I respect that shit to the fullest, nigga, because you not about to.
Man, I almost canceled one time because I was like out of nowhere. Well, 2 actually. It's happened twice where I didn't know until after I'm mid-recording, and then somebody do that. And the first one, both of them, I stopped mid-tracks. Who the fuck do you think you are pointing a gun at? Like, like you didn't ask me, you didn't clear it with me. What's the gun safety? What's rule number 1? You don't point at anything you don't value on the other side. Like, if there's something, so you telling me you don't give a fuck whether I live or die?
Yeah.
We can just end this motherfucker right now.
Yeah.
Once again,
that's real shit.
Stay
though.
over there. Yeah. I don't want people fucking with me, and so when I need to get loud or something like that, I need them to know, like, hey man, I'm a real nice dude.
Yeah.
If you don't risk my life ending early,
don't be on no bullshit.
This $400 that I'm shooting for your little trap video here, ain't gonna cover my kids and what.
No. I don't even think. I think me and Late we've shot a lot of videos. We have never shot a video to where like people wanted to do that. We just tell people fuck no.
That's good though. Mm-hmm. I get it in some instances, but it's not always needed. We get it. Yeah. You don't have to show the gun you have.
Yeah, but I mean, I also understand.
And who wants to do that 5 times every 2 weeks?
They all do.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
and they want to show, their $3,000. They want to have 3,000 fans out.
Yeah.
Don't do all these tricks.
Double
and
cups.
Just,
there gotta be a double cup. There gotta be a double cup.
You have shot
Backwood.
a few.
Nigga, what? What?
That's why I say it was like, people be like, yo, you ain't shot nothing. But like, I've shot plenty. I'm just not like proud enough to go, put that on the channel.
Yeah, there's so many that I'll go back to like.
And not to mention now, if my algorithm's kind of set up the way it is, I can't just let something go on my page. Yeah. I can share it on my community tab. I can put links in it. I can do videos and lives and play it through a live, because when you go live, it doesn't hurt your algorithm. Okay. So like for me, who needs reactions to hit, right? If I put out like this new person that my audience don't care about, and so they don't click on it, then that's a dud. Now that brings down my whole average of stuff, right? So you don't want too many of those that they'll show you they're rated like 8 or 9 or 10 out of 10. Yeah. You want the ones rated 1, 2, or 3, or 4 out of 10. That means they have good trajectory and YouTube's seeing movement on them. And so you want to put those ones out. And then I was doing other things, like I was doing t-shirt unboxing. Well, I got a music reaction channel. don't let them really care about, like, even if I steer it back into video, it's still not enough for them to be like, yo, I want to watch that. So I would get a couple hundred, and then I'll notice my next video might suffer a little bit. So you got to figure out how to go, no, I need bangers and bangers only. Or if I'm going to try a low one, I got to wait until I fuck it up. Do some, what is it called? K-pop?
Yeah.
Do K-pop and watch your shit just go, psh. But then your next video
is crazy.
Then your next video, for weeks, it takes weeks to repair that son of a bitch. And I've dipped into that pool a couple times. Well, because they literally go all out for their music videos.
Nigga, there was a time, K-pop, there was a time, if you go on Twitter, anytime after 10:30, 11, K-pop is trending every single day. It's the crazy. Their fandom is wild.
And
wild.
I'm gonna react to a K-pop video,
dude. I'm telling you. And then your next video.
I fuck with Asian music, honestly, because I frequent a few spots. They be playing that shit though.
Yeah, so
and it's all kind of like Asian rap or whatever.
Asian
I'm like,
pop,
yo,
Asian
what the
rap,
fuck?
Asian
And I'm
soul.
in there, and I'm in this bitch like
I seen R&B from these dudes.
They're all creative, but you could tell like hip hop influenced.
Well, soul,
yeah,
lots
course.
of soul too.
Yeah,
because you'll hear them singing like Michaels and The Weekends and shit like that.
You know what I'm saying,
dog, I've seen it all. But to me, they do crazy choreography, right?
Yeah.
So they come out in a boy band or a boy girl setting, right?
Yeah.
But their shit be like 7 people.
Yeah.
You know how ours be max 5?
Yeah.
Their shit be 7.
7, yeah. They're definitely got a gang of you. You got a lot to look at.
And then it be in another language. So that sometimes for me, in another language is a barrier. I'm not gonna feel the music is deep if I have to read and try and respect the visuals and look at the visuals, because I can't.
I don't even be giving a fuck about that, because I've learned through music that isn't in English, that shit doesn't even translate the right way as we write English music. So
yeah, even if they got the words correct, it doesn't mean the same thing.
It don't mean it the right way. I've done that because I love Spanish music. So when I see that shit, I'm like, that's kind of fucks it. I don't even want to know what y'all saying for real.
I'm on that tip right now with French music.
Yeah,
French R&B,
French cafe music is my shit though.
Because I was like, people be like, you should get the lyrics off of Trent. I'll be like, no, I want to learn. I be trying to say the French word, and they be having the man, that shit sounds so dope, bro. Oh, when they hit them with that.
There's this song in my. I have a joint in my playlist. That's
it's to me that's the way. So I don't need no translation on that. But yeah, don't do that K-pop unless you're ready to like suffer for the next 2 to 3 weeks. I'm telling you.
It'll help you for a little bit, but not the long run.
Unless I keep doing K-pop videos.
Yeah, if you do that, but then to me, I was like, after so many of them, I can't react to Kendrick and Drake. You know what I mean? And I want to react to that shit on occasion. I still can't.
Yeah.
Because it's almost kind of fish out of water for me sometimes. It's like they look at me and go, well, you should know hip hop, so I'm not gonna see you react to that. There's 1,000 hip hop reactors already out there doing that.
Yeah.
But seeing me do Charlie Daniels band, they'd be like, oh, let's see what this black dude thinks.
Let me see what this nigga talking about.
Right. You know what I'm saying?
That's what the algorithm thinks. That's so fucking crazy.
Isn't that crazy? Fish out of water, right?
No, but as a
or like
consumer,
an old white dad.
An
old white dad listens to Tupac.
Yeah, as
you click on that.
I want to see that. I want to see you with the Beatles next to you. I want to see you with fucking Charlie Chaplin fucking next to you. Like, you know, shit that you wouldn't expect that culture to understand about that culture.
And then you can kind of, as you grab these groups of people who like this band or this artist or stuff like that, there's going to be a certain number of them that will ride with you on whatever you're doing, because they kind of like you just reacting to whatever it is.
Sure.
And then once you learn that that's a thing, then you go, okay, as long as I don't go too far into some K-pop land, or like if I go too far left over into this one.
So what? I can't do a one-off, huh? That's just gonna fuck me up if I do a one-off.
You can, and people might like it if it's super banging.
Yeah.
But sometimes it, at least for me, for reacting purposes, and that reacting has to deal with music and music fans. Okay, so it's not the same as somebody who's creating like vlog videos, or somebody who's creating how-to videos, or somebody who's creating all these different genres of YouTube videos that we come here for. Now this, like I said, long form, I think just using your regular motion, right? Like you kind of got like a vibe in the city, right? Yeah. You know, like ain't nobody ran a fade where ain't nobody called you pussy. You know what I'm saying? So and you got some, you know, music that is above the norm out here, and you're starting to see enough people fuck with you on the local Facebook side of things, right? So you're like, okay, I can judge how many people fuck with me in town. Yeah. Now it's figure out how to get them to go to the next platform, and then figure out how to get more people once you get a justifying amount of some.
That's the hard part, because I'm like, bro, how do I get all you 54,000 people on my Smoking City Facebook to come on over to Smoking the City Live here at YouTube and on my Instagram and run shit up over there? You know what I mean?
Shout out to Megs82. She said, we basically watch Joey react to anything.
That's dope. Yeah, see, your chat, I was about to tell you, man, tap it with your chat, because fuck, man, they've been blowing. Look, they've been having their own conversation in this
isn't that cool? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? That's my
I'm looking at it like, what the fuck are they talking? I'm like, oh, she's responding to this person.
Yeah,
these
they ain't even talking about
to
it.
themselves.
And then occasionally they'll hear something and they'll be like, oh yeah, chime into y'all.
That's fine.
See that? That's why I said, as when I was doing reactions, that was cool. But then I tried live, and the first time I did a live, I was like, ooh, like a stream. I was like, I could like this. And
like it.
And then I found out that other people do, you know, well, a lot of the other reactors, they only stream for paid reactions. I didn't want it to. I
now,
felt
when
like
you say paid reactions, what does that mean?
Like they'll pay me to react to a song I've never seen or something, or a music video.
Who will?
People who are subscribed to me.
Wait, I must be missing something. Hold on. Your fan, your subscribers?
My subscribers
will pay you
to have him
react paid reaction
to a video that they're putting him onto. I think that is so fire.
I had no idea.
I bet there's a bunch of people. I see people all the time like, damn. Like when I watch Barstool shit, like, or when people are like reacting to shit, it's like, damn, that'd be so funny for that motherfucker to react to this.
Yeah,
right.
To be able to pay this nigga to do that shit is
man,
fire.
I'll react to anything. What do you want me to react to, nigga? I'll react right now. That's tight. I love reacting. You've seen some of the stuff I react to. I love cheaters.
I know you do. You
love cheaters.
I be wishing it was a little shorter, but I love watching you react to cheaters.
Say it's a little bit.
It's just a little long because there's so much content out there, and sometimes but there's been times where you was like, oh, she lying already, and then I'm forced to wait to the end for the lie to come out, and then I'm like, oh shit, he ain't lying. So like, don't act like I ain't tapping in. I be knowing, I be knowing. Yeah, you was doing I think you did one where there was a dude who was acting like he was like a big CEO boss, and she came in and they left him alone. He was like, you want to be my date and leave town?
Oh yeah,
and
type shit.
Like, I saw that
ass money.
I said,
bro,
this nigga he's got it, but you probably got to go in and cut some of the dead stuff that don't matter out, or like trying like you do with Jay a Day, just to kind of move it along. Because I learned so much from watching Mr. Beast and all that shit. You know what I mean? Like figuring out how to do attention retention cheats and stuff like that.
Okay.
And that's where you get that's why we all put captions on our shit now, is because that's one way of keeping people tend to start to read captions, and then they won't go until they finish reading the caption. Like if you got words there, they're there. Yep. And so when you watch a YouTube video and they're doing zoom in, hey guys, we're here, and it's got the little bubbles blopping in. We're here at such and such park.
That's
we're gonna.
I don't like the science of all of this, man. See that I get what you're saying now too, but it's from a psychology thing. Like, nigga, is the video good or not? Can I watch this just because I want to watch it? Not because you're trying to trick me.
Don't be mad at them.
No. I'm not at all. No, it's just understanding that side of it is like, God damn it, y'all niggas is just tricking us into watching this shit. It's not even because we really want to. It's because you're doing something that is causing us to be some of it, obviously.
Right.
You know, Instagram does the same shit, like with the ASMR, like
TikTok and all that. They all do it. So, but then like also to like start Like I even tried it with Black Pegasus on some of his when he was at like 50 or 60,000 when they were doing like vlogs, and I was taking some of that stuff into, so like the first 2 or 3 minutes, you know, like I jam pack it full with retention keys and bells and whistles and extra music and zoom ins and outs, and what were some of the other things too? Starting a sentence before the last one has even stopped. Like audibly, like
Jacob or what?
so start your first
okay,
word underneath the last word, just so it's already so you don't want any time in the beginning.
No dead space.
And, okay, so this is a thing that I could tell you to tell your viewers that will help retention, right?
Right.
Nobody, and I mean nobody on the phones. Don't say, "Oh, I'm looking at the chat" or something. If people look at this, they turn off, right? And I watched you have Martial Law, and who was the other brother on here the other day? The Vatos. They both wore khakis. He wasn't here. Hoodies.
Oh yeah. They're,
Marshall, but
Marshall
he
and my
used
boy
a V
Mel.
for A.
Yeah.
Once again, tapping in.
Yeah,
like
tapping in.
you know what I'm saying?
Nah, we see you.
You know what I'm saying? So. You started talking to him about beats or where y'all was, or like he said he was saying something about I locked myself in the studio and I was just doing beats for like hardcore days. My man went down to like this, and in my mind I went, well, if he don't think it's interesting, then why the fuck am I still watching? You know what I mean? So tell folks, hey man, stay off the phones. Yeah. Right now I could get detailed where they say don't yawn, don't sneeze.
What?
These are like triggers to turn people off.
Eating.
You know what I mean? It definitely don't eat. Don't eat on cam. People
really?
No.
Nigga, we was fucking these
Well,
CBD.
when you're doing like an advertisement for
yeah,
something,
if you're doing an
that's totally
advertisement,
different.
but
Would
like
you guys like to advertise right now?
But if we're just
go
having
ahead,
like a
man,
conversation,
shit.
you know what I'm saying?
This is your platform. Advertise up, man.
Open up. Can you please open up the pudding?
Ew.
Hilarious.
Go
He
ahead.
said open up the pudding.
Go ahead.
Yo, pause.
So
I feel like open up the pudding.
open up the pudding, ladies and gentlemen. Hey, you need to turn on.
Yes.
What the fuck is this? No, we're not turning on anything.
No, we ain't cancel that.
We ain't doing that.
Cancel that.
We have dark chocolate, white chocolate, and I think I'm gonna go for the cookies and cream. So shout out
Damn,
to.
I want to try that one. I'll open this one later.
We're gonna try it. We're gonna just take one. Two will have you feeling good for
No,
sure.
I'm not eating none of that shit.
No,
I got
it's
a dad
CBD.
tomorrow.
It's
I'm
not.
sure.
It's
I'm
not.
sure.
Okay, no, you're good.
I'm good.
I'm straight.
45.
Days
Shit rocks over here.
Throw that number out there.
I know how shit rock.
Yeah, we good.
What's more? 45.
Nope, I'm good, man.
45.
Yeah, it's hilarious. So continue. I'm still learning on the.
I mean, just all that. I learned all that stuff when I was back doing those shoe videos. When I was back doing the review videos, where I was like, where you literally change the scene no longer than like 1 second. Like it should always be moving. Like it should move. Like there's a pace to it. And that's how fast something should change. Whether it's words on the bottom, a zoom in on the same shot, or a zoom out of the same shot, switching to a different shot, all those things would keep people chill. And I tried them. They're hard. So you almost need the talent to do the stuff, right?
Yeah,
so they shoot in front of the camera, and then you need a team of people to go flip that stuff in post and be dedicated to just flipping it, and you got to pay them handsomely. Literally, that's how I see other content than mine YouTubers blow up. To me, I wanted no non-friction uploading. So I wanted to record and upload. Because I got sick of like editing. I edit for a living. I ain't got time to then create content and edit myself.
On your own.
You know what I mean? So I was just like, that was another plus to this shit. I was like, so you mean I just gotta not flub my words for like the first 2 minutes while I introduce myself and then just start the thing and react honest and authentically? Shit. That's why I said, man, you kidding me? You kidding me?
Yeah.
No way.
I gotta take a page out of the playbook. So I mean, because I
will say this too, is other reactors only go live for paid reactions. I don't. I wanted a community, and the way I built it was going every Friday night, I'm going live. So 1 week I do you guys' request reactions for free. I give you guys a window, you sign up with your selection, I put it on a random wheel, and we do random reactions. It lands on yours, we're doing a live reaction for you for free, right? And then on the next week, I'm doing paid reactions, right? So I'm always giving back to them, giving them more content than the other reactors I see who only go live doing paid reactions. They're not going live to just hang out,
bullshit,
and that's how I feel like. That's how I feel like I've met these people right here.
Hell yeah, I go live all the time if I knew niggas was waiting to hang out or I had a disc. Man, hold on, man, I'm gonna pull up on y'all niggas, man.
my man,
for real, I'm trying to build a community, man, because I see like DJ Academics community, like is this.
Hey, judge that weed.
Yeah.
Hey, give us a that's fuego. On the spot, that's fuego. What is that? What are we smoking on today? Oh, shit, I'm asking a high question.
Well, because I rolled these up so this is just what I had, so it's the good stuff, ladies and gentlemen.
We'll describe what's happening right now. On that. He'd be like,
just give
on
a
the
number.
front end. He'd be like on the front end.
I think I have a number.
It's got like a...
It's at the end. I'd have to start something fresh. Yeah, I was already.
If y'all ever want to watch him do the connoisseur stuff, that's
fuego.
That's you.
Some more.
No.
It's melty here.
So it's kind of this one.
Yeah, I know. I gotta put these motherfuckers in the little Frigidaire.
Yeah, you can't have them in here.
With
all this damn tech
motherfucking sweatshop. You feel me? God diggity dog. If you, what's your favorite smell?
I was about to be nasty.
Oh wow,
my wife. My favorite smell. I got a lot of them, dog.
Oh wow, ring them off. Ring the alarm.
Grease in the air driving down the street.
Grease?
Because I don't eat fast food as much as.
Okay.
So like when I smell that, I'd be like, oh, that's
Popeyes,
fire.
drive past the Popeyes.
Any place that have a fryer.
Burger King,
any place that got a fryer,
lit.
I'd be like, oh yeah, because Burger King put that smoke sauce or smoke spray on that shit.
Should be coming to the stack.
Flowers, I like lilacs. I love the reason I fell in love with herb is because I let my dad smoke herb, and I remember he would have cigarettes in a shirt pocket that he would just smoke with the orange tips, and then he had cigarettes that he would roll. And I like the way the ones that he rolled smell way better than the other ones.
That was that dope.
The ones that he would roll on the old record case.
Oh yeah.
So you have the vinyl and open it up and take the CD like this.
That's hilarious.
I've seen that done.
It's crazy.
Shout
my
out
pops
old
had the same
school.
shit.
Yeah, that's
super
my
fire.
dad's. Shout out to my pops, RP. But yeah, he
daddy, man.
Yeah, from my dad one time. I could tell the chat. I'd be like, "Yo, put the hand over the heart emojis from my pops." They'd be like, "Yeah." Yeah, man. So that those smells ring off right off the jump. I mean, chicken. I mean, come on, man.
Who doesn't like chicken?
Bro, I have chicken every day, dog. Chicken.
I swear I could eat it every day. I have it damn near almost every day.
I do.
Yeah.
At my age, I can't really eat too much other shit. So I have some. And what's crazy is I have chicken thighs, dog. Fuck what you mean with a little bit of dark meat and the white meat in it.
Yeah.
Here's why. And not because I'm like bright myself. It's because sometimes you get like some chicken breasts. They be pumping them with too much damn steroids, and I can taste it when I could chew and shit, and it be feeling rubbery. And I be like, I don't need steroids in that nigga. Like I can tell them.
Just give me the chicken.
Yeah.
Man, the chicken, but they be want bigger chickens so they could charge more and everything else. I know how this world works.
Give me them little ones.
So you know what they don't waste time with? Thighs, chicken thighs. Because the corporate dude who owns the chicken company, he's like, we're not wasting time with that. People buy chicken breasts, chicken wings. So that's why last time you got some wings and they was big as hell. They look like your arm.
I don't like that. I
No,
like the small
the little small ones, right? Because
Party size.
There's nothing in the texture of that meat.
Yeah.
Pause. So that's why I'm like, I was straight chicken. At my job, I have like 1.5 chicken thighs and then like a little thing of crackers. I'm old. Crackers and shit. As soon as I said it, I said, you sound old as shit.
Hell yeah, man. A lot of nigga that judges anybody. Because I'll be old one day too, and I'll be doing the same shit. But I like crackers.
There's
that's
there's either the regulars, the saltines in the blue and white box.
Ritz.
A good Ritz. A club cracker.
There we go. That's me. Yo,
Now-
this
now-
nigga
now-
nailed
Hey,
everything.
shout
Yo,
out- shout
yo,
out
fuck
Club
with you,
Crackers.
bro. I need some down on that.
Club crackers are top tier.
That's what I had.
Yes, they are.
I had
Top tier.
yo,
Yes, they are.
fuck what
Tier
you
fucking
heard.
cracker.
That club because the butter in that club.
Keebler, I don't know what you doing over there, little
You're not
motherfucker.
giving the butter right. We black folks want the
Them little
butter
niggas-
with
Them
some
taste it,
salt.
nigga.
Them little outside Keeblers fucking it up in the kitchen, man. I love a good club cracker, man.
sure.
Chicken and a biscuit.
Chicken and biscuit.
Those are delicious too. So
Yeah.
you got to have different crackers for different things. Like,
Yeah,
like
definitely.
you know, not every cracker goes with. Like, I'm not gonna eat a club cracker with my tomato soup. I'm gonna get a saltine.
Yeah.
Get a good square
Or
saltine.
I might
Tomato
even
soup
go
is
all out
crazy.
and get those little stop signs. What are they called?
Little stop signs.
sorry.
Not the croutons, but the little,
The,
yeah. I know
the,
just
crack,
like,
the saltines that look like little stop signs.
But they're like,
what
but they're
are
five
they called?
signs.
Yeah.
Fucking
are
damn.
they?
Oh, that's gonna piss me off.
Yo,
Help us
chat.
out.
What is What is
The crackers that you put in your soup.
the crackers that you put in your soup that are round and got the
Cheez-Its?
5 song that have the 5
She said, "I'll
sizes?
throw in
No.
Cheez-Its,
chicken and a biscuit. She
No.
remember you.
They're very
They're
small.
seeing you.
But it's
They're a
like
second
a-
behind you. They're a second behind.
It's
Give
almost like the communion cookie.
they about to tell us. Trust me. They're just
Spray
20
cheese.
seconds behind.
No. This ain't
No, she-
fucking
no,
Goofy
no.
movie.
No.
Little spray cheese.
Oh, when he sprayed the whole
Leela
He
Tower
sprayed the
of
whole
cheese.
shit in his shit.
Megs,
man.
Megs 82. What are the ones? What are the little saltine soup crackers? What are they
It's
called?
crazy because they
Chili
come in a green box. I could vividly see them. I just cannot
you
think
know
of
what I'm
they're
talking
called.
about. Damn. I
Mom
just
used to get them all the time.
That's why we, man. That's
It's just
why
like little crackers for soup.
That's why we Google shit, man. We got the
over
Google
my
team.
bread head. Oh yeah, she
We
said
got the-
chicken and a biscuit.
We got the Google team. So
Please, just
Yeah, just go hit
crackers
it.
for soup.
soup cracker. Oops. I wish I could type like DJ Academics. That nigga types like a evil.
I
genius.
hide the screen when I be going to chat because I be typing like a idiot.
Yeah.
Yes, please.
What are we talking about?
The second premium.
Not rich.
No,
Oh,
right
no.
now the rows right there. The second one. The premium
Oyster crackers.
Yes.
Where-
Oyster crackers.
Where? Right here?
Oyster crackers. That's exactly what they are.
That's another brand level, but yeah.
Yeah. Well, oyster. That's the shape of an
That's
oyster
crazy.
crackers. Damn, I can't believe
Like
I lost
these
that.
motherfuckers.
Nabisco is like the those are
this
the
is what you're
original.
talking about.
Yeah.
Because these are the Nabisco, the saltines that I get right there. Soup
Yeah.
and oyster cracker. That's
But I think Keebler does them too, like in a green box.
damn Keebler so fire, bro.
Or somebody does them in a green box. But yeah, that's what the fuck it
Yeah,
is.
Look
see
at that
right here,
soup.
you see that Thomas Keller soup crackers?
Where?
In the
Where?
chili right here, top left. You see that? That's how I get down. That right there, that's me,
hilarious.
Jack.
He said that's how I'm getting down right
That's
there.
me right there. If I had some chili,
baby.
I'm putting that and a pound of Parmesan in that.
Oh,
joint.
and the chili, don't let it be chili. Don't let it be wintertime with
pound
the
of
chili,
Parmesan.
boy. Oh, look at these. These
Even
ones
on
right
pizza
here.
too. Yep.
Bro, come on, man.
Oh, this
Shout
you
out
say
all
oysters?
crackers. Shout out
I
crackers.
used to
Shout out
sneak these,
crackers.
man, whenever these
Nigga,
were available,
what?
nigga. These always came in that little
And it don't matter
pre-lunch.
if they crushed,
Or, man,
it don't
crushed.
matter
Yeah,
if
I'm
they
busting
in
them
half.
open, nigga. I'm eating them.
I swear to God. Hey,
These
shout out
motherfuckers
Zesters.
right here
Shout
were
out Zesters.
good for sure. There go the club ones.
everything.
And the crackers that you get on the airplane.
You said
Them bitches is
Cheez-Its
busting
Happy
too.
Mom? Where'd you tell me? I didn't see that far up. You gotta bear with a player.
Bear with
There.
a player.
We can't see them all the time. Sometimes they run
Animal
past.
crackers. Do animal
I'm not,
crackers
I'm
count
not
as
skipping
a
past you,
cookie
Happy
or
Mom.
is that a
I
cracker?
see you. You're not invisible.
Huh?
Are animal crackers a cookie or a cracker?
See. Now you're doing the shit where why do we bake cookies and cook bacon?
Nah, see, I wasn't
Now you're
doing that.
Now
I
you're
just
doing
saw,
that shit.
I literally
because
just saw an
hilarious.
animal cracker, and I was like, "Wait,
But it's
cracker
a-
or a
but
cookie?"
it's a cookie.
But
I don't know. Them
sparked
niggas
the
was in there
question.
high like we are right now. It was like, yo, what if we come up with a? Because right now you're kind of confusing the fuck out of everybody.
I didn't mean
Not
to.
you, not you.
Oh, that
them
was-
niggas.
oh,
Whenever them niggas was
I'm
doing
about
what
to
they
say.
was doing, it's like, bro, you want an animal cracker? What if we created it? Like what? Like it's a cookie,
But it's a
but we're gonna call it a cracker.
Especially when they got frosting on them. Like,
Man,
what
what?
do you think they are?
I mean, I ain't never seen no animal cracker with no frosting.
You haven't?
What kind of privileged life you grow up in? Bougie ass nigga. This nigga lived on that side of the track.
I was a ramen baby until my teenage years. But everybody had these.
Nigga.
With the frosting?
Are you crazy with the
Because I eat them with, I actually.
Nigga, they have different ones now.
Bro, the pink bag?
Bro, what? Okay, so he remembers these old ass ones, which I used to hate when they gave us in the box.
No,
These
don't give them to me in no damn bear.
Fucking plain.
I love them
Those
shits
are so
though.
good, yeah.
That's my shit.
But go to the frosted
See what your
ones.
frosted is.
Bro,
Just
yeah.
put frosted.
They're tripping, bro.
I'm surprised. That's crazy. You don't know.
Man, what?
You was probably grown at this
These
time. You
yeah,
probably never
had these.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. What kind of privilege? Not never.
What?
Not never.
Nigga.
What kind of fucking
You're
foolery is the tomfoolery? Just a white man tricking y'all, dog. I bet. Let's look at the ingredients.
So
Shout out to my childhood.
Bro, so I've had the whack ones
was...
and these good ass ones, these circus ones right here. Like when these motherfuckers hit the scene.
Nigga, crazy.
Boy, I'm making you hungry, right? He's like,
I swear I wasn't right
I ain't gonna
now.
lie. What time is it? Oh, okay, all right.
What's some of them on?
Like, bro.
Yeah, no,
You've never had these. Mothers.
no, not never.
That's
not
crazy.
never in my life, Jack. I swear for the Lord.
You need to
I
review
feel bad
them.
for you.
We could review them together.
I want to get some. Yeah, just give them to you.
I'm about to.
Bro, what these bitches is because you had the regular ass shits. And now they even have like the delicious ones that are kind of, some of them are different colors for different times.
Now some chocolate? Nah, get the fuck.
I haven't had the chocolate.
What happened to
I've
the
never had the
damn
chocolate
animal cracker?
I've never had the chocolate.
It's a cookie now. I'll tell you, it's a cookie now.
It's a cookie. Yeah,
it wasn't a cookie then, but it's a cookie now.
The whack ones I remember.
Damn,
Before they hit us with the full
that look like
icing.
them iced oatmeal cookies.
Exactly.
The one on the right.
Yeah.
But
those are good
giving
too.
us- so-
If that was the last cookie in the pack, after you run through the sugar or the chocolate chip and all that,
is real. Yo, you.
I swear.
Real. Hey,
That nostalgia.
On the other side of the tracks, comment. I'll take that back.
Yeah,
I was bullshitting. I was just entertainment.
Yeah, you had it hard. You had it hard.
I'll tell you, you was there.
Go get you an animal cookie
Fire.
blizzard.
I dead ass.
For
I'm
sure.
eating those online this Friday. I got to stop.
I can't wait to watch it. I can't wait to watch it.
When I go live, I'm tasting them bitches.
I can't wait to see
so
the
fire.
the twinkle in your eye.
Hilarious.
Crazy.
Like, bro,
I swear I'm about to give you some.
That's dope. That's dope, though. No, I learned something new, man. 42.7. I saw it. I saw it.
42.7, motherfucker. Shout out to the chat, man. Y'all been hot all night. Y'all been hot and spicy all motherfucking night.
That's my guys in them. Yeah.
So we're definitely at the part. I mean, I'm gonna ask, is there anything new other than what you just showed us that you would like us to see? As far as any of the works, or
that was
anything?
just it right there. For that reason, just alone. Maybe this. Go to my YouTube page, front page.
Go to my YouTube. Go to my motherfucking YouTube.
Go to shorts.
Go to shorts.
Okay, you see where you got the captain at the top?
No.
Oh, I'm sorry. The profile picture you used?
Yeah.
I'm gonna have you click on it in a second. Don't click yet.
Yeah.
You see that bottom half, that bottom banner, right? You see them 4 girls?
Yes.
Them is my Megan Rangers.
Okay.
Okay. This is a clip of how it happened. And then, that bottom piece right there.
Yeah.
The Red Ranger sent me, I'm talking, a picture like this done with beads of that image right there.
So you guys created this.
This happened organically. Let me show you how it happened by hitting play.
That's fire. That's super
hit
fire.
play right on that.
I can't wait to build my community.
Okay, yeah.
Of fucking, where's the
volume up, Jack? I don't know, dog.
Oh, there it is.
Pulled into this Megan joke right here about the favorite Megan is hilarious. I am dying.
Yo, Mighty Morphin.
Love Power Rangers.
Someone said it in the chat. They said Mighty Morphin Megan Rangers.
Shout out to Megs82. Mighty Morphin Megan Rangers is crazy, bro. Yo, Megan, that's hilarious, Megan. Oh, Megs, all the Megs is hilarious for you. So now y'all gonna, I hope y'all don't fight over the colors. I just don't want no fighting. Unless it's the bad guys. You know what I mean? Go, go, Megan Ranger.
Megan. Megan.
I love how you do that.
Megan.
And these are some other communities. Shout out CK. Shout out.
That's fine.
It definitely makes you feel
and
like
you
you're
edited
a
all
part
this
of
yourself too,
huh?
And you edited all this yourself too.
I edited it up because I wanted to share that like organic moment that happened in the chat. You know what I mean? But like we had like popular people that I've reacted to show up in the chat, and I feel like that's worthy. And so then I'll go in and edit, and I'll point out in the chat the comments that they say and shit.
And the
like
views
that.
are great in the shorts, like just to get like
Yeah,
just to keep gaining
crazy.
just views, no matter how you can get them.
So
The shorts
explain
is-
what happened, because I'm not fully understanding.
So the Green Ranger is my first Megan ever. Shout out to Megan Dreer, the Green Ranger. I couldn't have done this without her, and I told her I didn't want to do it without her help. When we first started, she reached out and she was like, I think you could be really successful, but I think most people in your position need some help, and I'm willing to help you. And I don't know why, but I just took a chance on
And this
Megan.
is just someone who found your lives or found your content,
Find my content
and wanted to
and reached out behind the scenes.
Saying what though? Based what you said, but in terms of what
Here, being mods for so you need a moderator to keep your chat so that people ain't cussing or nobody's using bad words that'll get your stream shut down.
They get it blocked immediately.
Right. So they need to be, because you can't always read the comments because you have a discourse like this or something, or you're looking at the camera and talking. And so they help for that. But then she told me what will help your community grow was Discord. And I know how to run Discord. And I was like, all right. She was like, I'll set it up for you, give you all the passwords and everything. And
that's
if you want me, I'll
fucking
run
man.
that
Shout
for you.
out to you, man. God damn.
Shout out Meg.
You're gonna have to help me find my community, because I swear I don't even really have. I mean, I'm not gonna say that. There's people that tune in, but when you say I get what you mean, because
I know them now.
things.
Yeah,
but
like
just,
I know them now. Yeah,
that's super tight. So continue.
Okay, so she was around first.
Okay,
and then Meg's 82 came, right, and she like another person of color. She was like a mixed girl like me, biracial. So I was like, okay, thank you, awesome. You know what I mean? And her music knowledge is vast as oceans is wide, bro.
Yeah.
She has brought, and consistently great. She has brought one of the most consistent and great music and broad and diverse music videos per requester out there. Meg's 82, shout out to you. She came second, right? There's a blue one and a yellow one too, but they weren't they were in the chat this night. And so what happened is I hit the random wheel and it landed on the Green Ranger, my first Megan, right?
Right. For what? What were you doing?
I was doing live reactions,
Okay.
random reactions. So it landed on the green one's request.
Okay.
The red one goes, oh, his favorite Megan. And I laughed for like 5 minutes. And then I was like, we do have a lot of Megans in here. I just don't want y'all fighting. And then someone else later goes, the Mighty Morphin Megan Rangers. And I thought that was so clever. So after that stream, I woke up in the morning and over on Discord, all these people who were in that live chat went over to the live chat in Discord that stays live all the time. They were over there and they created a whole storyline, bad guys. They were working on these AI pictures because we didn't have these AI pictures before this moment happened.
Yeah.
This happened all the night before, and I woke up to that very top border of that being my image going, okay, so you're like Captain Planet, but you're Captain Sparks, right?
Right.
And these are the Mighty Morphin Megan Rangers.
That's fucking dope.
And I was like, yo, who got a set of 4 Megans to fight crime with them with?
Yeah.
Nobody but you.
So
But
these 4 Megans are based off the 4 Megans that are actually in your chat.
They're-
One
Megan,
of which being the one who offered to help you.
Yes, correct.
Being the first Megan.
Yeah.
All the other Megans, the red one helps you musically or whatnot.
Yeah, she's very good at
What's
that.
up with the yellow and blue?
Yellow is Megan Wick and blue is Meg's D79.
Megan Wick kill shit.
Megan Wick isn't
you.
probably around as much, but we don't take nothing away from none of these girls.
Yeah,
if they're
that's
not
Joe
here,
Wick.
right? You know what I mean? The Blue Ranger is always suggestion over on Discord. Tons of movies or music reactions, but she's very good at reminding me like
so-and-so's got a new video coming, like someone I reacted to, they've got a new video coming out this time because they know I should do their new release because it's the best time to react to
do it.
Right. And so she's always good at that. But they've all been here. They're all supportive. But like I said, the Red Ranger, she sent me an amazing gift that looks just like this. So now that's on my wall in the back for where those little fucking pop heads.
Shout out to the Meg Rangers, Joey's Angels.
See, exactly. That's what
They keep going. Yeah.
But yeah, that's what to me, that's why I was like, this, I could get used to this. This is pretty cool. Like real live people my age.
It's not plugged in? Oh, fuck. Is it? Are we plugged in? Is it plugged in?
Oh, is it not on?
Nah, well,
you
that
good.
one just 3067. Yeah, sorry, chat. One of the cameras went away.
That's cool. We got the front one.
We do. Let me see here.
Yes, Megs, it's up. Of course it is.
Yeah,
Megs
that's
82.
super dope. How the fuck do I find my? Huh? It go to the mail. Do you see the mail?
Hell no.
It's gonna click. You want me to do it?
You should just say hell no. Do
you see the mail?
Yeah, I see the mail.
So click it. It's gonna bring up that link. And you're gonna just click it. It's gonna automatically go to that, and it should automatically go to yep or allow. And then you're gonna have to mute the mic, like hit the mic button so that shit's not coming through the feed. No, don't even just start camera or boom. And then there's a mic button. Hit boom. We're live. We're back. Yeah. Yep. There we go. Yep. Hit play or you're gonna have to. I'm just waiting for it to show up here.
See, it ain't showing up here.
It's not wait, it didn't come up yet. What do you see? Do you see?
Sorry, folks. I know we're losing y'all.
No, we're not. Because they can still
Retention
see
is
us.
going down.
I don't know. Let's play some music.
I was gonna say shit. We might have to wrap this up, Jack.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah.
We might have to get to that point, but I do wanna chop up with you, and like I said, trade these platform secrets because I need to figure out how you guys just daily posting, and then it favor you or something like that. Because yeah,
to be honest, man, with the Smoking the City shit, posted every day for 4 years, bro. I was doing that shit at least for the first 3 years for sure. I was doing that shit like no other.
Right.
So it was all the music, everything. And it's hard to get people with your original content versus the shit that they already kind of want to see. So you got to kind of build that and then kind of like sneak that shit in if you're not already building it from original content.
Yeah. So like, yeah, so I've adapted something now too that I saw you doing, and I'll give you your flowers while we here.
Yeah.
Which is, you ain't always got to have some original content rolling through your stories or just on your page. Sometimes if you just share some cool shit that you fuck with, it'll make a motherfucker want to go through your stuff, right?
Yeah, that's it.
What else is this and it's just like, so I find things that I'll go, yo, if I find that funny and it's digestible enough for everybody, I'm gonna go ahead and throw it up there. Even when I'm not posting something that I want people to go look at that's my original, because it just keeps, like, you'll start to see people who look and watch that. You know your 1111 frequency,
yes,
brother.
Yeah,
I love that. I want one of them things
that
so
shit,
bad.
Bro.
I want one of those things so bad.
Every time that shit is such a vibe. I started following them on Snapchat, on Spotify and shit, because it's such a fucking vibe, and it feels so good. It's like I like that.
That shit sounds good. The little drum or whatever.
It's like he's playing a fucking alien spaceship with the
that shit is tight as fuck.
Bald head, good.
Oh,
my
man.
bald
and
head.
he be rocking, Jack. I mean, he be
fucking him up,
rocking. So I just wanted to say that while I got you here before we jump out. That like I said, I watch people and I see how things move and I figure out how to apply it to mine, and if it don't apply, let it fly. But I think that's how everyone should kind of look at shit, is like, what can I take or what can I learn from this person? So, you know, maybe like I can apply it to myself in my space, however I do it on my end, neck of the woods. So
what is that? There's like a rule that's called, and it's called like the 31% rule, 33% rule, where you just take something you like and you just modify it and try to leave with only like 30% of it. I forget what it's called, but it's like the 30% rule or something like that.
It's like
for creators, like if you like something or admire something and like you're in the same field, try to take that and either like take 33% of it and modify it, or it's something like that. It's it's something like that.
So okay.
So where it's yours now, you can't just say like you're just stealing something from somebody.
Yeah,
you got your own little twist on it.
Yeah, no, that's what I think we did with our homage that we paid to that one.
For sure, and that shit was dope as fuck.
Like,
that shit was
we
super
changed.
dope.
Pegasus changed the third, I changed the third, and so did them. So yeah, man, and that's why I said I could sit here and talk to you brothers, because I know you guys got just experience. One, work in motion on these platforms, and I know you shot 1,000 videos now that I've talked to you. So it's like, you know, there's not many people I can hold like that entertainment combo with, but also is like, you know, like, hey man, I don't mind telling anybody anything I learned. I don't gatekeep. I don't hold nothing. Once I get a studio and stuff like this where I can have people, because right now I do it out of my basement. So what I don't want to do is like
have people
working. Yeah, because then it's guest dependent too. Also too, I take pride in being able to talk enough to carry my channel on my own. I don't have to wait on nobody. Now I have incorporated my younger brother. Now I brought him on, and my community accepted him. They sent him shirts and shit like that. Like we created like out of like one video we were reacting to, and where I was laughing and I was like, hey man, high five for being authentic. And then he was like, okay. And I was like, Authentico bros? And I just laughed it off. Sure enough, they ran with it in the chat, and then they sending us t-shirts that say Authentico bros.
That's dope. You gotta let your people just pick you up and take you where they want to take you.
That's fire.
I mean, to me, there was a brother, and shout out to Alien 64. He ain't no longer with us because some of the content that I was willing to react to didn't vibe with his spirit. And, you know, blessings and all that shit like that. I have no lost respect. But he was one of the first ones, and he's a dude from like one of the Carolinas out in the woods, old white brother who does like metal casting and shit like that. And he metal cast my logo into a coin, the Justice Entertainment logo, like into a coin, and then sent me video footage of him doing it. And that's when I was like, it don't matter what fucking walk of life, if the motherfuckers like what I'm saying, then we probably got some similarity somewhere. And so I'm a lean on that. I'm gonna trust them. And then that was another thing too, is I talk back to people. Some people go, oh, because I can't talk to everybody, I'm not gonna pick and choose and comment. No, you need to like engage with these people and talk to them and get to know. And then if they going through some shit, don't be like, ooh, I want to touch that because I might want to hear about their uncle who's on life support. No, fuck that. Hey man, I hope your uncle gets better. I'm sending them healing energy. I hope everything's good. I gotta run, but it's not lost upon me that you need a moment and somebody to react authentically to. So
a nigga can start an like cult real quick. The way it sounds.
Well, I wouldn't call. I could see.
No, I'm just saying I can see where people would veer off to the left.
Right. Well, to me, if they're malicious, I would say that. But I'm not.
For sure, cult doesn't always mean bad.
Okay, yeah, you're right. Because like a cult classic.
You just got a crazy following.
Right, you're right. But I see, so that shout out to them. Shout out to everybody who's still here in my chat. Is Meg's 82, you've been here this whole time. Red Ranger, Joanne, second Joe in command. Happy mom. Happy mom, love you. Appreciate you being here. I didn't want you to think that you weren't being seen. And shout out, I think Grace Girl was in here. Adwill was in here. Who else might I have saw? A new one, Angel B. Angel B, we saw you up in here. And that's all off the top.
And them
niggas ain't even in here. Like I'm telling you, Angel B ain't been in the chat for a minute.
I see them or her,
right?
Or
you know what I mean? So, but like I see their names a lot, and that's why I said is like becoming that.
Yeah, these are your people.
Or opening up that membership, because then that makes you go like, well, they want extra content and extra abilities on my channel, so they're willing to pay me monthly for that, right?
Followers.
So I'm gonna get to know them, right? I'm gonna see your highlighted name and go, you like my content and I appreciate your feedback. And then that's another thing too. They'll tell me,
oh, it's like this. Oh, you may have stumbled here or something like this. Or, oh, it's okay that you didn't get it. You know, like they'll help me along the way, fill in the holes of shit I missed.
That's what it means to be like a true follower. Like, and I don't mean that like in a bad way, but like you're like a supporter.
Like I fuck with you. when your shit pop up, I'm tapped in, nigga. I'm gonna be chatting with
support
you.
Support the fuck out your crazy
y'all make sure though that y'all come by Friday night, 7 p.m. If you get the alert on your phone, just open up on your phone and watch YouTube on your phone.
Yes.
And I swear, I'm going to the store, and if they got frosted cookies, I'm buying them and I'm testing them.
They got them.
Oh yeah, because I'm gonna be all in your comments popping shit like how you went how many years without.
Too.
He had me feeling like I was crazy that I had them.
I was gonna say pop shit at me because otherwise I don't be looking, and my mom will let you go.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
Like,
you have a great chat.
I'm a one like, hey, I was friend.
I can't believe
Don P is the truth. She be here. Don P is the truth. Don P, bless her soul. She said, I can't pay you for reactions or monthly subscriptions and shit like that. My community is very good about like gifting memberships and shit like that.
Right.
But Don P, she just told me monetarily I can't support. She's like, what's the best way to do it? And I said, like and comment right away. Like as soon as you see it, like and go. Don't scroll past it. Click in, like and comment. Even if you don't watch it all. And I swear to God, you could go to most of my videos and hers is probably the longest or the earliest comment because she's always there. And so she just says, I'm here for you. And I say, Don P, you're the truth each and every time.
Shout out,
fan.
Don P.
That's fucking
Happy
fire.
Mom just said she'll Instacart the cookies to you. That is crazy. Hey, we need some swishers to.
Shout out to Happy Mom. You thinking like
that is fire. Help me find. Hey guys, I'm gonna ask you a favor. Help me find my community. Can we help Hollow Make?
You gotta build your community, bro.
Like
Holy
I said,
shit. It's just amazing to like that type of shit because I see it all the time. So to have someone as close as we are,
right?
Like, yeah, that's super fucking.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I love Mom.
I'm not. I tuned into you, Street Champs. There was some other brother that you guys were potting with. Occasionally, I think Mile High would say he might. My thing was, I just knew it was going to be too hard for everybody to get together all the time.
Yeah,
that was just going to be too hard. But like chopping it up with other people who are trying to do the YouTube thing in my city is dumb if I don't. So it's like, let me show up, show you what's possible. You know what I mean? This is one route that how I did it. It's not your route, but if there's some shit that you could take from it during our higher conversation, then please take it and apply it to however you work, and then that's it, man. And that's it. That's it, man. Vato Simone way.
Well, obviously, let the people know. I mean, you said you got to get up out of here. It's been 2 hours. Sometimes we've been running this motherfucker. I've ran this shit for 4 hours.
I be doing 2. I can't do 4s no more. We would do marathons like that, and I was like, I can't. I gotta, because then I can't leave camera. I gotta piss. I'm 45. I got 45-year-old bladder. I gotta get up and shit. So
no, I feel you. Tell the people where they can find you. All
well,
that
if you're
shit.
new and you're watching this in the replay later on in the recorded version, my name is Joey Sparks. That's 2 E's, no Y. You heard me. 2 E's, no Y.
You fucking heard him.
And I do reactions. I also do reviews, unboxings, and interviews, but I mainly do music video reactions. Okay. So follow me on YouTube. That's at Joey Sparks, the number 7. Joey Sparks, 2 E's, no Y.
You know why?
That's
you
it.
heard me? No why.
And we have Friend Zone Jones here helping with the co-hosting.
Shout out to y'all, man. Thank y'all for letting me shoot that music video too, Zombie.
Of course.
Go
make sure you guys go check out Zombie. If
we
you
have
haven't
niggas
seen
ask
it.
us about that shit. Oh,
it's fire, bro. It's one of the most pro-looking ass videos of mine, and it's
no, the video is fire. I'm just talking about like, and that was more of me saying that like on a performance side.
Well, that's
like,
what I'm saying. Is like, and it was just because I had 2 niggas with fire bars and fire performance.
That video, nigga, was that shit was the shit.
For sure, for sure. Make sure you guys are following Smoke in the City. So that's Smoke in. You see it right here. It's Smoke in the City Live. Make sure you're following us everywhere. Instagram, Facebook, all that good stuff. Be a friend. Be a pal. Do something nice for somebody today if you haven't. And
shout out to the Nuggets. Hopefully they win tonight.
I'm trying to rush home and watch that with my wife right now.
My parlay up, Michael Porter Jr. You.
Yeah, stupid.
And shout out to the set gang for showing up strong for me tonight. I appreciate y'all.
Showing up, man.
Set gang.
Colorado, we love you.
Yeah. Thanks for having me. Peace. We're brothers. We're